Sorry, can someone send the link? Okay.
Oh my God!
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm sorry. I got to get it out of my chest.
Yeah. Well, if Jenkins isn't here anymore, so
yeah. So I
someone's got it. Someone's got to do it.
I joined. We did it. We did it, guys. Thank you. Thank you for your help.
So my way.
D&D.
Are we fishing?
Oh shit! Did I not make fishing go?
You didn't.
Oh, I did. No, there is fishing. There is fishing.
There's fishing.
Yes, you may fish. Cap just got a tuna. Good for you, Cap.
Yay.
That's why I stream. That's why we stream it. Wait, I don't have it. Where's the fish? Oh, there
It's
it
a
is.
redeem. Yes.
Yeah, I made it to the tabletop now. I just need to make it to Sheepo's stream.
How would you even fish a pearl oyster? How would you even do that? I don't think that's possible. I think you have to have it's a complicated process.
The complicated process is you redeem my button and then you go into the water and you grab it out of the water with your bare hands.
I think about how realistic
I'm with him.
how hard that would be to do.
Well, you're built different.
Yeah,
Good job, man.
So. I don't know. Wait, sorry.
What are sea grapes? That's not real.
No, that is real. That is called latok, and they're actually delicious. I highly recommend them. They taste like caviar, but they don't.
Oh, they're algae.
Yeah, they're algae.
Yeah.
They're really good. They're really good.
Is that a Southeast Asian thing? It is a Southeast.
Yeah.
Hi,
you can find this in Indonesia and Malaysia, east. They're really good. If you ever get a chance, Devin, you put a little lime on them, and it's just the best fucking thing.
Is it savory? What is it? Oh.
Have you ever had caviar or fish eggs?
Yeah.
Imagine it's like that.
Oh, it's like roe. Okay.
Have you guys
it tastes very much like roe, more like a salmon roe if you like salmon.
I do love me some roe.
Okay, then you will love this, mate. I'm telling you, little bit of lime, and you will go into a different dimension.
I've always wanted to go to Southeast Asia.
We're playing D&D today, but
it's the best part of the
Pokemon
world.
tomorrow.
Very much so, except for the Dota. That part sucks. Everything else is good.
Recap. Go.
Can someone tell me how we started the last session? Let me look at the map.
I know I had to make Avo's character.
We had
yes, that's how we started.
I'm gonna be real. That's how I remember last time.
Oh,
okay. I recall that too.
So we finished. Oh, I'm putting classical music on for my retelling.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm gonna just do your stream.
Okay, we finished our last quest, right? We left. We had the little goblin creature, and we were like, well, we have to travel this way back to Sunspire, but conveniently we have Avo here today, and we have a new character to introduce who's waiting at Sunspire, so randomly, magically, we're just gonna woo-doo-woo-doo-woo-doo. It just did a little Pokemon teleport spin and appeared in Sunspire. It was very epic, awesome. Our adventurers land in Sunspire, where they try to gather their belongings and get ready for the long journey ahead of them. As they are doing such, our good friend Ricky Maru appears and is like, hello, travelers, I have a thing for you. And we're like, a thing? What kind of thing? A shiny thing?
That's not his voice. You can do his voice. That's like the one character in this.
Oi, mate, I got a fucking little new treat for you. Would you like some of my wares? And then he opens his coat and reveals this tiny man inside. And the tiny man says, hello, friend. Oh, no, sorry. Bonjour, mesdames and creatures. I am Le Frenchman here to join your party. We shall travel together, and I shall be doing the chefing for you. I love to make the food and the eggs and the other le chat, bonbon, oui. And then we were like, oh, I don't really want that. It's kind of But then Rickers was like, oh, I don't fucking care, man. If you don't take this kid right now, I'm going to shank you in it. And then he left, and we took this little Frenchman. And we went on our way.
It might restart your thing.
What do you mean?
I had to change LaRue to Pierre.
Oh, I see. So anyway, we
I had to
traveled
change
all the
his
way,
actual name.
all the way to Stone Meadow. We checked on the horse. The horse still hates me, and we kept going. We reached.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We reached Skull Grain, and then as we were flying, we saw this big field of wheat, and it was black. And we were like, "What the fuck's up with that, though?" So we landed and checked it out. And this couple was like, "Yeah, we've just been trying something new to keep the the diseases and the animals away from the wheat." So we went and checked it out. And then someone was like, "Hey, would it be a really great idea if we attacked this evil scarecrow?" Wow, it was such a fucking good idea. So then our DM had to improvise and create a battle we were never meant to have. And we killed this fucking thing.
That's
The end.
true.
I have to say, you're the first British person I've ever met that struggles to put on a British accent. I was very impressed.
Well,
That was
what do you
Well,
mean?
specifically, it's a Cockney accent, and
yeah, but at the
she's
beginning,
not a Cockney person.
I
dude.
wasn't trying at the start. I didn't even think about it.
you somehow lost your British accent as you went through the narration. That was wild.
I
I've never
don't
heard
do
of it.
I don't do accents, man. I just myself for all of living my life.
This is true. We knew it.
Hi, Oscar.
So okay, so we have a few choices to where we could go. We could go to Stronghold. We could go to either one. Is the potential Spelljammer location one at Stronghold?
Yes.
It is at Stronghold.
Yes. That's why I circled.
Okay. So what would you guys like to do?
Hi, Kratos.
Because now we're basically we're leaving Gold Grain on our flying carpet to go to Stronghold.
Yeah. I think our plan was we're going to Stronghold and then we're going to the Icehold Bastion. Like we're hoping the Spelljammer's at Stronghold, but even if they aren't, we're gonna go to, or if they aren't, we're gonna go to Icehold Bastion instead of to Frostbridge anyway, because the Icehold Bastion has my family and Donk's heirlooms, just like 2 in 1 pog.
True.
And the priest.
Oh yeah, your new priest quest.
Yeah, it's like 3 questing things in there, so fun.
True.
I kind of don't want to like reach that bastion today though, because I would want to prep that session with you a little bit.
Sure.
Hehe. Okay, that's all. So I don't mind what we do today, but I assume we're going to Stronghold unless anyone decides in the middle of the journey, like, we gotta take a right! We gotta go to Moonshadow Bay! I heard it has the best pancakes this time of year!
Oh, does it?
I don't know.
I mean, sorry. Oh, does it?
I was gonna say pancakes in a coastal city. So I guess you're ready for savory pancakes.
I love a good fish crepe.
I actually do love savory pancakes.
Yeah, they're fucking pog.
They're
actually.
delicious. I'm gonna be
Yes,
real.
yes.
Avo, can you say that again?
They're good. They're great.
No, you were talking about crepes.
Yeah, the crepes are very good.
Yeah, can you say it again?
I love crepes.
No, say it the way you said it before.
Say the right way.
I love a good fish crepe.
Bless you.
Fish crepe. What?
So, since you're riding a magic carpet, normally it'd take around 7 days to get from Gold Grain to Stronghold.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes like a day less because you're traveling flying carpet. You don't really have to stop, unless you do want to stop. But is there anything? Do we have any downtime activities in this group?
I don't think
No,
so.
we
We
do.
used to have Nazma reading a book to learn a language, but she completed that about 8 sessions ago.
True. She also dropped off
She also died.
for a bit. She didn't die.
She's dead.
No, she died.
I
She
don't-
died. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where she is.
Nobody's seen her since.
Exactly, and we've flown very far away, so she could be anywhere. She could have been eaten by a snake.
Yeah. Yep, she's dead.
Probably got eaten by the tentacle monster that got the big man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well, now we have Tiny Man, so, replace one good thing, get something slightly worse.
That's true. Any peanuts on this flight? I hunger.
No.
Sneezing man, can you make us food, please?
Yeah, give me a second. I can whip up
Okay,
some.
make
How the
me-
fuck do you
make
want me to
something
make
with
peanuts, you
peanuts.
bastard?
Make me peanut dish, please.
Actually,
Craggy, what you want? Craggy, you
if you
want
got-
some peanuts?
Do I have peanuts in my bag, actually?
if you
Can I?
got supplies at Gold Grain, you'd absolutely have peanuts.
Okay. Actually, you big brute, give me 1 second. I'll make you a peanut dish. And I start
Wait.
cooking. I start cooking a peanut sauce for for him to drink.
Oh. Ugh.
Aren't you afraid all of your food will fall off of the side of the carpet if you start cooking here?
No, no, I am experienced chef. Everyone where I come from, we cook in our hands. Fuck. Sorry.
In your head.
I mean, yes, in our hands. Hands.
That seems very unhygienic.
No,
I eat with my
we wash
hands, so we make
once
good
every
duo.
day.
Oh, I see.
Do you want to cook in your hands, my good friend? Here you go. And I hand Donk all the peanuts.
Okay, one
You just
second.
roast a bunch of peanuts. You just give it to him.
Yes, exactly. It's just a bunch of
I
roasted
thought it was
peanuts.
a sauce.
The
I
fuck
thought I
is
was
this
getting a
note?
sauce.
Well, it's not sauce yet, right? So there's just a bunch of peanut bits that I've just poured on your hands.
Oh, thank you. Okay, where are we going?
We're going to Stronghold.
Okay, wake me up when I get there. I'm gonna take my post-food nap. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to nap as well, or I want to take a long
Yeah,
rest.
everybody long rest.
My
I heard
chest
ouchie.
is hurting, guys. My chest hurts. I have a big scar
Okay.
on my chest now. It hurts.
You can sleep on my peanuts, Donk.
What?
Huh? Where's my long rest? Long
I'm sleeping
rest.
now. I'm refusing to elaborate this.
Ah.
Seeing as how we don't have a ton of downtime activities, people should start thinking about how to do that.
What is that mechanic or in D&D?
There isn't one
Ah.
because D&D is not like for Pathfinder Second Edition. There's like so much stuff you can actually do on downtime, but for specifically for D&D, what I've developed is if your character wants to learn a language, if you like get a tool proficiency or potentially a skill proficiency, an extra one, I'll let you do that, but you have to find a book or a resource that you can learn from and then spend a certain amount of time doing that. So start thinking about stuff like that you would like to.
Ramleth wants to get stronger in her downtime. What if she doesn't want to learn things and get smarter? What if she wants to just keep lifting the entire time she's on this thing until her muscles get slightly better? Hi, Ocarina.
I want to cook.
Well, you already have all that. Do you want expertise in cooking?
I want to learn to cook better.
So you
Better,
wanna have-
faster,
you wanna-
stronger.
So you want to have expertise with your cooking.
Yes, more expertise than I already have.
You don't have expertise because
Okay, well,
fighters don't get
higher
expertise.
expertise.
Well, so expertise
Make
gives
me
you double
tasty.
proficiency on
Okay.
it. So, if you're talking about getting stronger for like stat bonuses, sure, but I would say that you'd have to really take a lot. It takes a long time. So, just keep that in mind. That to get really strong, because hold on. Essentially, you're talking about increasing your capacity for lifting by another 15 pounds. So increasing your ability to lift objects by 15 pounds across the board.
Sure.
That is a time investment.
Yeah, Ramleth's in it, bro. She's in it for the long haul. She wants to be the strongest in the world, bro.
Okay. That's fair. Okay. Donk, is there anything?
Ramlet, sometimes you have to let your muscles rest and make your brain stronger.
That is said by
Have you
someone
thought
who
about
lets their
making your
muscles get
brain
tired.
stronger?
Do your
What?
muscles get tired, Donk? That's very embarrassing for you.
Dude, I think everybody's muscles get tired sometimes.
Not mine. And if they ever did, I would train harder so they wouldn't next time.
Did you know, Ramle, the brain is the biggest muscle of them all?
Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Yeah, but no one can see
Yeah.
it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, so you want vanity? I see.
Not about
Typical
vanity,
of-
it's about intimidation. No one can see. If I trained my brain to be really powerful, no one would see that. But if I walk at them with a massive frame.
If you were like held down by some like magical spell and you could only move your mouth, how would you be able to intimidate them with using only your mouth?
I would say,
He's a
unhand
person.
me before I annihilate you. When I break out of your measly spell, I'll crush your brain. I'll crush your brain with my massive fist. And then they would let me go.
You will. Okay, I guess that works. Yeah, seems logical. Checks out, as they say.
Maybe you should study harder on how to be a better bully and intimidate people. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Do you have any tips, Donk? Because I really think that you're proficient in this area, and I need to learn from someone as wise and smart as you. Clearly.
That's probably true. I think one thing you could do is probably develop deeper voice. Deeper voice is scarier. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is true. That is true. Deep voice
Yeah,
people scare
that's
me.
why the chef guy isn't very scary.
I'm
have a deep
surprised
voice.
I'm surprised Cracky's not talking right now.
I think
'cause
Avery died.
I think Avery did. Is he? Are you good? Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
Okay, just making sure you're okay.
I'm just chilling.
Surprised Cracky hasn't chimed in here.
I made fun of his height and he didn't reply. I assumed at that point he was dead.
Fair. Yeah, but think about what you want to do for downtime stuff and start tracking it if you want to do that. So that being said, the 7-day trip or like 6-day trip to Stronghold is fairly uneventful. And as you approach, I'm gonna drag everyone together.
Whee! Didn't get attacked by dragon. Let's go, guys.
Surprisingly, this guy is dragon free for
Wow.
this 6 days. As you approach Stronghold, I need everyone to make a perception check, please.
Oh.
Ah, yes. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow. Donk and Pierre, as you're approaching Stronghold, you can see from the sky. You remember how I said that this is a place built on the foundation of the Stronghold, right? Whereas like an old, like ancient sort of stronghold that Donk's family used to have back when they were warlords and stuff. You can see the outline of the stronghold, and it's enormous. Like the whole town fits inside of it. And what you didn't see before when you were here the last time, because you've been over the top of this a couple, is to the north. There's a very dark, like, because when you dig up dirt, it usually gets dark because it's wet. There's a large dark spot north of Stronghold, like outside of the foundations of Stronghold.
Dark spot, like we just see like a darkness towards it?
No.
Or
It's like a
on the
freshly
dirt specifically.
dug area of dirt. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a few farms and stuff like that, but the northern area north of Stronghold is generally untouched because the soil is just bad. It's just not fertile soil. It's not like a day or anything. It's like up near the river at the top, basically.
Hello guys, look at that. There's some it's wet next to the stronghold.
Thrilling. Thank you, Pierre.
Look,
Okay. Why
look,
do we care?
there is dirt, is different color. That's how we found the scarecrow before that we ate. Remember the demon? That was the
There's a
same
lot
thing.
of different colors of dirt. You're gonna learn that when we go adventuring around. That places look different. There are different colored trees too. Did you know that? Sometimes
Yes,
there are
yes,
green
but
trees or red trees, or
yes,
like
yes,
there's
but
like yellow trees.
I hear you, but that is not the normal color of dirt. It's wet. That means, dog, something happened there. There's a shovel. Someone took it away, and we should go investigate. Maybe there is a demon.
I don't think it's
You like
illegal
killing
to
demons?
dig up soil, Pierre.
It's a lot of soil. Don't you see? You fucking look at the soil. There's so
I
much.
don't feel like
That's like a
digging
mass
in the
grave. That's
dirt.
like a genocide level grave. Like, come on.
Oh,
Whoa,
now when you put it that way,
whoa.
you're right. You're right. We should go investigate that.
Okay,
As-
genocide, the magic word. Okay.
As you're looking at it, you actually realize that it's not only like as you get closer to Stronghold, it's not just like a dark spot. It's a crater. Like something crashed there. But whatever crashed there is not there.
Genocide level crate.
We all perceive this.
I'm still recovering from
No,
genocide
only
level
dirt
crater,
expert man can perceive the power of dirt. Go on, Pierre. Give us your secrets of dirt.
Look at that. That is a crater. That means that something came from outer space. Is there space in this world? Yes, right? Surely we understand
Yes.
space.
That's what the astral plane is, yes.
Okay. There is a star. A star hit that, or something from the stars. It might
Oh.
taste special.
Maybe
Hey,
that's.
Ramlet,
Yeah. What do you want? What do you
do
want?
you think if we push Pierre off the carpet, he would make a big crater like that?
I think you would make a bigger
No.
crater if we're trying to test
Yeah.
the theory.
Well, we should probably test to see like just how big this object actually is.
I don't think it needs to be tested. I will say, Ramle, if it's possible that something from outer space came down, crashed, and created genocide, would you like? No,
First of all,
mass murder.
I don't actually condone mass murder and genocide. That would be an act of evil, unless we're purging
okay.
something evil. You know, if it was like some kind of massive crowd of evil goblins looks at Cracky.
Right.
Wait.
That might be a worthy genocide.
Right, justified genocide.
Wait. Are you telling me you're not evil?
Why do you think I'm? Why would you think I'm evil?
I don't know.
We're the good
I
guys.
thought we were kind of like at least like a kind of morally neutral party or something.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
kind of a
morally-
bad guy.
Oh yeah, morally neutral for sure. You know, like I have to rid the world of evil, but I'll do anything to achieve that.
Yeah, but I figured like we were morally neutral because like I'm the good guy, but like you're
Right.
the bad guy, and
No.
so together we're even. Like scales, you know, the balance thingy.
Is that what you want
That
from
makes
me,
sense.
Donk?
I don't know.
I'm hurt, Donk.
Okay.
I will say I am morally neutral. I don't really care. So I mean, if you want to be the evil one, or it can be the little dragon man here.
So you're not evil. Is that what you're saying?
I'm a great.
I
He's a
I
great
don't
guy.
care.
I'm a great guy. We're a great team.
Okay.
Okay, well, good people.
I'm glad
guess.
to know you turned over a new leaf, Ramlet.
I
It's time for your paladin arc. You're going to be a warrior of light.
no, that's too much. Really bad.
You are a paladin,
Okay,
though.
the warrior of gray.
No, my. Yeah. My queen is one of the shadows, Donk, and I live in there with her, doing the best I can in her name. And that
Are
is all I
dark
care
things
about.
Usually evil.
That is very judgmental of you, Donk. You should check yourself.
Donk looks at himself, like looking down his. Okay, but like, I'm just saying, like a lot of evil things are usually like, you know, they're like, oh, I'm the something of the shadows, or like I'm blah blah blah, the dark, or you know, like is. I'm just saying, or like, you know, the Black Knights, you know, like that sort of thing. So I just kind of figured you were evil.
I just figure you have a bias.
Huh?
That's a bit racist. Black knights
Well,
are
it's
are
not
homo
racist.
knights.
What do you? Whoa!
Well,
You're okay. You're reading
Just
way
you're
too
just
much
you
into
have
it
you seem
there.
to have some kind of bias, Dunk. Because like think about it this way. Let's say there was
Yeah.
a some kind of hero in a fairy tale called like Bob and Bud, and he would probably work in the shadows to try and steal things and give like wealth to the lower common people, right? And that would be a good act, but he would do it sneakily in the shadows. It's like if you reframe your mind, right? You clearly
Okay.
seem to have some biases that are affecting you. Not everything in the shadows is bad, dog. Not everything's.
What
Pat him.
color is Bob and Bud? What color is Bob and Bud?
But he's some kind of anthropomorphic like rabbit creature with a red hat.
Okay,
So
so
you're
he's red.
saying you take life from bad people and give life to good people?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the clarification.
No problem, Donk. Anything to help you out.
Yep.
You're having this conversation while approaching Stronghold. Are you gonna go to the crash site?
We should probably check out that crash site first. Make sure there's no genocide going on.
Hold on, I'm gonna test the crater theory. Dog jumps off
No,
the
no,
carpet.
He has 8 ways to levitate. I'm fairly sure I'll let him do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my flight before I hit the ground.
Are you how
Or I'm
close?
going to try anyway.
How good is Donk at determining distances?
Dong's not gonna get close to the ground and like try and last second it because Dong has never tried this before. Dong has never fallen a long distance and cast flight, so he doesn't know what the physics of the situation are exactly.
I'm gonna assume he's not going to take a risk, though, right?
Yeah, no.
Don't be
Dong's only
surprised.
gonna drop like a little bit because he wants to be able to turn around and go, I got you. You thought I was gonna fall to my death.
I never thought that for a second, Donk.
Holy
Well,
shit, you can fly! Why the
if
fuck
he-
are you in the cockpit?
P-Man thought we were gonna die, that's for sure. Look at his face.
Look, this is who I think would die, and I want to push Pierre off the carpet.
No.
In Donk's direction, hoping he'll catch him.
No, please. Do not let me fall to my death, motherfucker.
Dog will try and catch him, I guess. I don't know if this is even possible, but all right.
Do I have to agility check? Athletics?
Wait, you're pushing Pierre off the carpet?
Yeah, towards Donk.
Oh my god. Okay, so technically speaking, this is PvP. If it's going to happen, which I'm gonna give Pierre the chance to not let it happen if you don't want it.
No,
If
no,
you
it
want-
can happen. It can happen. I'm ready to die.
Uh,
I'm ready to do this. Character lived its life. I'm assuming there's a chance I survive, right? I'm hoping there's a chance that dog catches me.
Well, there's a chance I catch you, but I don't know.
There you go. I'll take my chances. I think it's a good day to die.
I'm not evil.
This true, this fucking wanker.
Okay,
You clearly
Dog.
have a misconception about me and my. I am clearly not
I'm a
evil.
good
Push
guy.
this man to his death.
I'm making him stronger.
Donk, I need Pierre and Donk to make athletics checks.
Oh no!
No.
Oh no!
Okay.
Please.
Donk not okay. So here's how it works. Donk is like, I'll catch you. Doesn't move. Pierre glides down. This is the coolest thing you've ever seen. He pulls out his big pot, like his pot mace, and you use it to guide yourself into Donk's arms.
Holy shit! That was unjustified. That was unjustified. Why?
I told you she's evil. I tried to
Yeah,
warn
yes.
you about this.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm on your side, Donk. You're the good guy. Thank you for saving me. Or trying to.
I
Yeah, I
peek.
got you, big dog. Don't
Dude.
worry about it. My superior athletics allowed me to catch you.
Great catch! I yell from the car, from the flying carpet, looking down at you.
And Donk and Pierre land like a minute earlier than the other people on the carpet do.
Donk's gonna
Um,
misjudge just how far up they are when he drops Pierre. Okay,
What?
you're good now, right?
No, 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 please. On the ground. Feet on the
Drop and
ground.
roll, buddy. Drop and roll.
Jesus Christ. That is fire, motherfucker. That's fire.
Make an athletics check for Pierre.
God, fuck. Thank God my athletics are golden. Nope.
See, Donk's
They're
a
trash.
good guy. He's just stupid. That's all.
Yeah.
You don't actually take any damage because
Okay.
it's all tuck and roll. You basically
Okay, I fucking rolled. Okay.
what like your backpack flies off or whatever. Some of your equipment falls off, but you're fine. It's not damaged. It's just like it's a hard landing. That's all. And all of you land around this large. What now you're looking at it? It's very much a crater. Something hit the ground and sort of like landed in this soft dirt. And as you're looking west, you realize that there's the forest here just marked as like forest. There's trees almost everywhere on this side. Like east of the long way round is basically a large forest, and from here you can actually see that whatever this was bounced multiple times and crushed hundreds of trees before landing and sitting here.
Can we tell what it is, or we don't see it yet?
You're standing like 50 feet from it, and you can see a predator-style outline of an invisible object.
Hey, Randall, you see that?
What? Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, it looks like your mom landed here last night.
Oh, that's really funny. Really funny, Craggy.
Why don't you let us know where she is and we can solve this ASAP? We'll explain the genocide, too.
Actually, my mother is down in the Isol Bastion, so she wouldn't have been able to be up here to do that.
She might be there by now, for sure.
I don't know, Craggy. I feel like you don't really understand the locations very well.
I feel like you just tried to murder another party member. It's very suspicious.
No, I knew Dog could catch him, and now he's a better person because of it.
I disagree with that statement.
Would you like to go next? I want a motion to potentially push Craggy too.
So you're standing, all of you are standing in front of this like sheen or like oddly camouflaged looking like ship of some sort. It looks kind of like a spaceship. Kind of.
Is this a spelljammer? I won't touch it.
Make I need Pierre. I need you to make a nature check.
Fuck yeah.
This looks exactly like a nautilus.
Okay, I need to look this up.
You don't know what a nautilus is, do you?
Uh-oh.
No.
That's not good.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It's there's the little. Oh, this looks tasty.
Now,
Sorry,
what I want you to do is type in Nautilus Spelljammer.
Okay. Does Pierre know what a spelljammer is?
Nope.
Okay.
A nautiloid, sorry.
Not a Lloyd. Yeah, got it. Okay, so I know what it is then. Or I know that I don't know that it's a spelljammer, but I know what it's a nautilus, yeah?
Yeah.
Dash.
Guys, I've tried these things before, and they are exquisite. A little bit of sauce, and they just melt in your mouth. And that's a huge one. We should try to cook it.
For
Come,
those
come.
of you that are unfamiliar, this is the shape of the thing that's sitting in front of you.
Yeah, I can fucking, as soon as you said the name, I was like, oh
Who wants to cook it with me?
no. I don't know if you can cook that, man. It's really big.
No,
need
no.
all- Yeah, Ramleth, you know, as you see the shape of it, and you're looking around, you realize that yes, this is in fact an Illithid spelljammer,
Oh, great.
but it's cloaked, which is not normal.
Do I know that that's not normal?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cloaks on spelljammers is not.
Well, do I know why it would possibly be cloaked?
I don't know.
Oh,
I need everyone to make a perception check, please.
okay.
I'm gonna use my superior powers of intelligence to say that they probably don't want to be found.
Oh my god.
That was a really bad roll, guys.
As you're sitting there, Ramleth,
Yeah.
on the side of your right shoulder, you feel something heavy sit on the right side of your shoulder, and you feel heat radiating from it. And from directly behind you, you hear a small voice say, "What are you doing here?" And you like look down, and there is the blade of a gigantic greatsword resting on your shoulder with the cutting edge touching your neck.
Fuck. So the kind where if I make any movement, they will crit my neck open and kill me?
Yeah.
Okay. What did they ask again? What am I doing here?
Yeah.
Oh, you know. Just checking out the scenery.
Who are you?
We are adventurers.
We're the demon serpents.
Thank you, Donk.
Yeah.
Are the rest of you turning around to look at this person?
No, Donk is still looking
weird?
at the ship. He thinks that Rambo's talking to herself.
I turn. Can we see the sword
Donk's
as
gonna
well?
walk up
Can
to
we
the
notice
ship.
these things?
The sword looks like an oversized greatsword. Like a greatsword for a large, if not huge, creature.
I thought this was in her mind.
No. There's
Oh.
a real person behind Ramleth,
Oh, okay.
and they have an oversized greatsword sitting on her shoulder. And the person that you see, Pierre, is a 6-foot tall, very skinny, very lean, dressed in like biker clothes, like what we consider modern biker clothes. Big circular glasses, bright red eyes, white as a sheet of paper, short curly blonde hair, and has claws coming out of their finger, like where their fingernails are, but they're like claws coming out, and they're holding this oversized greatsword to Ramleth's neck. This person looks way too small to be wielding this weapon.
Hey man, who the fuck are you?
Would you mind your manners,
I
Crappy?
asked you first.
Oh, we don't know that bitch. You can kill her for sure. She's not with us, man. That's why I'm asking you, because we can negotiate on our behalf. She just came up here. Looking for her mom or something. We don't know nothing.
Actually, I feel like the situation answers your question very easily. You leave a massive crater in the ground. Do you not think people will come and look at it?
That's what the cloak is for. We've been here for 2 weeks. No one's looked for it except you.
Well, we were flying in and we noticed a massive hole in the ground.
Okay.
You want us to just ignore it? What if
Yeah.
people were in danger? Well, you didn't put up a sign.
I didn't see any hole. I didn't see nothing, man.
She starts laughing. Put up a
She
sign?
thought-
What do you mean?
There's no sign that says to ignore the hole in the ground, so of course, as adventurers, we're going to look at the hole in the ground.
Okay, which one of you is the smart one?
That would be me.
She thought there was genocide in the hole, and she got excited.
Hey, orc, green boy, turn around.
Oh, you're about to be
Oh,
very
Donk's
disappointed.
knocking on this ship. Hello? Hello? Is
over-
anybody home?
Okay, so that eliminates that one. You're not hostile, correct?
Not right now, but I'm feeling that way with your blade pressed against my neck.
Do you
I
have
don't
meat
know.
on that ship?
To be fair, you looked like the only one here that was a threat to me. So here we are.
That was a good assessment from you.
Until you
something.
started talking, then I realized that you were not. But
Oh, you think I need words to fight? That's very cute.
no. But what you do need is this. And she takes off your great hammer or your maul
How?
and puts it on her shoulder. It's on your back, is it not?
I'm always holding my maul.
She looks at you and she says, "Give me the maul."
Hmm. I don't want to.
Give her the mall, please. Give her the mall.
So I'll give you this choice. I cut your neck and let you try and fight it out. Because you know what a fun fact is about this sword?
Tell me.
If I cut you with it,
clearly want to.
you can't heal yourself.
Hi, Callian. Alright.
Did you know that?
Did I?
For an entire day, you can't heal
Wow.
yourself.
That is
So-
incredible.
I cut your ability. I make you bleed out, or you give me your maul.
Why don't we talk about the fact that you're holding a sword to my neck and we didn't do anything to offend you? Why don't we all just
You-
relax?
Well, here's the thing. I have to take your weapons so that when my partner comes out here, he's not threatened by you. Or you can sheath all of your weapons, and we could just call it a truce for now.
That works for me.
So sheath your weapon, and
Should
she
I
leaves the
sheath
sword,
it?
and she pushes it down on your shoulder. She is
Ow.
incredibly strong.
I'm sheathing.
Are all of you? I assume all of you have your weapons put away, right?
No,
Hell
Donk
no.
is now banging on the ship with his club. Hello? Would the
on.
owner of a translucent vehicle please report?
Step back, guys. I've dealt with these nautiloids before. I have a counter proposition for you. They just need a heavy hand here, Pierre. Watch this. And Cracky's gonna walk up to the dude with the sword. Okay, here's my counter proposition. You can kill her, and then we'll all just leave and never talk to you again. How's that sound?
As tempting as that is, you're an adventuring party, yes?
Maybe.
Yes, yes, we are.
Cooking
Hey, who's doing the
party.
negotiations here?
Don't misrepresent us.
Loosely defined as an adventuring party.
I'll allow it.
No,
So-
100% an adventuring party. We have traveled so far around Dawnhaven, killing many monsters and beasts, and doing tasks for other people. We're an adventuring party. Don't let him lie to you.
I just joined it. I just made meals. You know, we killed a demon. That's it. That's
We're
not
the
an adventure.
demon serpents. Remember our name.
Listen, if you stop talking, Rammus, I can get us
She
out of
takes-
this.
She takes the sword off of your shoulder and then, like, sheaths it on her own back. And she looks at you and she says, "Well, turns out I need an adventure party. So, I'm glad that we got an adventuring party."
Oh, good. I've always wanted an employer that would threaten to kill me. What do you want?
She's looking at you eye to eye, and she's very lanky and very fit for what she should be. And she takes a step closer and she says, "I need you to help me repair the ship.
I see.
On behalf of my partner and I, we managed to crash ourselves on this plane, which was unfortunate. But luckily, the thing that was chasing us did not come through."
I see.
Yeah, what do we get in return?
I agree with Dragon here.
Wait, I have
Here's-
a request.
Sure.
Well, my contact told me that there was potentially a spelljammer here. I looks at it. It's like I have.
She points at it and she says, "Will you please get your guy to stop hitting the ship, please?"
Dog, please stop hitting the ship.
Oh, I see what your problem is here. The problem is with your ship is that it's invisible. Yeah. We could probably get these fixed for you for like 100 silver. Yeah, no problem. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put flame all around it and should take the invisibility off. Okay, that's
No.
No.
Okay. All right. If you want to get a control thing from somebody else, that's fine.
No, I just hold on. Let me get my partner real quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
And she goes over to the ship and she presses a button and the cloaking goes off of it. And the living part of the ship is very much still alive, but as you can see, as it decloaks, the sort of like shell part of it is cracked all the way from like the center of like the spiral all the way to the outer edge, and it's opened up. And there's essentially it's been cracked open, and she looks at you and she says, "Well, we need to repair that. We can only do that by I need a very expensive and big healing potion, essentially."
No, you have to steam it. I've seen this before.
We're not cooking. We're not.
Put it in a pot. You know, you see this big pot, and then you just steam it, and it fixes the crack right up. It's magical. Trust me.
I'll just get my partner to explain. And from the crack in the giant nautilus shell, all of you immediately recognize that everybody knows that an illithid begins to float down from the crack.
Oh. Ooh.
Not just an illithid, but a specific variant of illithid called an ulitherid. He only has 4 tentacles on his face, and he's enormous. He's over 12 feet tall, and he's just floating from the nautilus down.
Cracky's gonna start retching on the ground. Oh my god, what the fuck is that, man?
Devin, would Ramlet have been taught to like fucking run for the hills if she ever saw an illithid, or would she be like?
This would probably be one of the things that scares Ramlet.
Okay.
Probably not outwardly, but in your head, you're like, oh, please no.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. I wasn't sure if I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready to squat up if needed, or if I'm like, I should disengage.
This would be one of those. Your fight or flight usually goes into fight, but this is one of the first times you've ever experienced the flight.
Okay.
Like thing.
Oh.
It floats down, and it sort of looks down at the person that was holding you hostage. You didn't even introduce yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. My name I'm Calamity. That's what I'm called. I'm called Calamity. And
That's not a good name.
She takes
That's a
bow,
scary name.
and the Ulitherid walks over, or like sort of floats. This person doesn't actually touch the ground. They float over to Ramleth, looking down at you.
Mm-hmm.
Both of their eyes are emerald green fire. And he looks down at you. And this one has a sort of like silver platinum style, like colored armor that is underneath a giant cloak, and they have a big for you it would be hard for you to carry because it's just so big, but it's a giant emerald green crystal. And he comes over to you and he says, "Greetings. I am Volt. Welcome to my ship."
And I am Ramleth Alisara of the Icehold Bastion.
Are you okay?
Am I hurt? It was like a hot greatsword, right?
Yeah.
Did it leave any like burns on my skin or?
He looks at you and he waves his left hand across, like, he doesn't touch you, but he waves his left hand across your shoulder, and the scorch marks and the heat from the greatsword disappear.
Well, I'm better now. Thank you.
I apologize for my partner. She gets a bit aggressive when defending our property, but you're the first adventuring party that's even come near here, so I require your assistance. My lovely and beautiful creature requires a gigantic healing potion, and I require you to procure it for me, and in return, I will transport you wherever you need to go, or I will stay on this plane to help you wherever you need to be helped.
Perfect.
Oh, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Are you evil?
Technically speaking, yes. Morally
that's
speaking,
not good.
no.
I don't know what that means. Donkey's confused now.
My species tends to be evil, but
No.
I was separated a long time ago from the hive mind, and I have decided to become better.
What's a hive mind?
Imagine a bunch of people, but they're all connected to the same consciousness. Imagine if your group all had the same brain. That's a hive mind.
It's like the rat trap us. We're all one.
I surely hope not, Cracky.
What? How do you know my name?
In your mind, you hear his voice, because you're not very good at shielding it.
That's like your opinion, man.
Mr. Sorry, what is your name again? I want to be
Volt.
appropriate. Volt.
Volt.
Volt. What did you do with the meat inside your ship? Did
My
you eat it already?
My ship is still alive. What do you mean? I'm confused.
Oh, it's alive still? The meat is still inside?
No.
Where, so there was a lot of meat inside, yeah? What happened to it?
It's not gone. The ship is just severely damaged. We need to heal it, because it
Did
is
you
a living
eat?
creature.
Okay, first off, ignore that guy. He's out of his fucking mind. Second off,
He's the stupid one of the group.
your deal kind of sucks, man. Like, this sounds like a lot of work and effort for us, and what do we get out of it? We get out of it nothing. Basically nothing. What kind of deal is that?
You get, actually, if you think about it, you get access to the entire treasure of the multiverse.
What?
Okay,
How do you
pretty
figure
good.
that? How do you figure that?
Because I own a ship that can traverse planes. What do you mean?
Does the treasure include the meat in that ship?
I can get you some nautiloid meat if that's what you would like.
Perfect. You got a deal, Mr. Volt.
Oh, no deal, no deal.
Yes, deal. Yes, deal. We have great
That's a
need
deal.
of your services.
Yes, you got a deal, Mr.
Oh,
Volt.
we do, huh? Where are you gonna go in the multiplane? Do you even know anybody in the multiplane?
Yeah, actually.
Who?
The meat vendor.
Yeah, who do you know in the multiplane?
I know that somewhere out there, in a different plane, are the Pit Vipers, this group I've been tracking down for this entire journey. So I need to reach them, and I need a spelljammer to do it.
Do you know what
That
plane
doesn't make
they're
any
on?
sense.
I actually don't remember, like, out of character, I don't remember, because I was just looking through my notes, and I couldn't find anywhere where I wrote it. But I know we had that
Sorry.
map with the blips on it, so I have no fucking clue if you told me, and I just didn't write it down.
Okay, well, as long as you know of their existence, I do know some spells where I can locate them. So you give me my healing potion, and we go save your Pit Vipers or whatever.
Save. I don't know.
Say,
If
oh,
that's-
we're killing these people.
Oh well, I was always wanting to challenge.
I mean, I am always down to kill people.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, she wants to use her ship to go commit genocide.
As you're sitting there, he goes into his cloak, and he pulls out a human hand and just starts munching on it.
Oh god. Well, I don't think we share the same taste, but
Hey, can I have some? Do you have more?
I do, but I believe that your physiology requires it to be cooked.
Oh, I can
that's
cook
okay.
it. I can cook it. No,
Oh,
let me,
yeah,
please.
Okay. This
Let
guy's
me
good
cook
with
it.
the herbs and stuff.
I take out my pan. I take out my spices. I set them on the floor. Please, please, Fault, can I cook it?
He just looks at you wide-eyed. As long as you're not going to eat it. I don't think his physiology, well, the person that this was, their physiology is not compatible with yours or yours. And he points at both the drow and Pierre.
Oh, so I cook for them,
Yeah.
for the dragon and the orc. Okay, yes, yes.
Yeah, I'll eat anything, man. I don't care.
Yeah, you hear that, Ramnif? You got weak stomach.
I could eat
And
anything you gave me.
He goes into his robe and he pulls out another piece of a human being, but it's like the foot is missing, but it's like the full calf, like a fully preserved calf muscle of a human being.
Hey, why are you just carrying those around with you, man? That's a little weird.
Because I get hungry. What do you mean? Do you
Oh,
not
yeah,
carry
like-
around rations? Do you what?
Yeah, but isn't
What?
your huge fucking intergalactic planetary whatever ship right behind you? You're telling me that thing doesn't have a freezer in it?
Actually, surprisingly, it does not. Calamity, make a note. Freezer. Next time we go to Earth, get a freezer. She takes out a little notebook and writes it down.
Devin.
Jesus Christ, these guys are dumb as bricks. They're dumber
I
than
had thi-
dog.
Look
What?
at this, Fault. I have this bag. It's infinite and it is cold. It is freezer. I recommend very much, Fault. I think you like.
I already have a bag of cold.
Oh,
It's in my
Oh.
my robe, and he opens his robe, and he has multiple pockets that he has sewn bags of holding into his robe.
oh, okay, okay. Sorry, Mr. Fault. You're very well prepared. I just wanted to show you something cool.
What? Ramleth?
No, Alex. I have this. Note down. Does this mean anything to you? About. This was something that it was shown to Ramleth when we did the map thing.
Oh, we didn't say what specific plane it was pointing to?
I don't know if you did or not. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, that would be exactly where it should be. But if you didn't make a note of exactly what plane it was linked to, we do not know.
Okay. Fine. Okay.
But Vault has spells that can locate
Okay.
people.
Alright,
so. So, that's my request of you. You get me a gigantic healing potion. We fix my ship. We go on whatever quest you need to go on.
Excellent. That works for me. The gigantic healing potion, how would we go about acquiring this? Or making it? Or...
I don't know. It's your plane. I don't know how potions work in this plane.
Excellent. Okay.
And he gives Pierre like the human calf, like leg, but he does not. He literally drops it into your hands.
It was not said what plane
What are
it
you
was?
doing
Oh,
here?
you remember? That's crazy.
You mean like on the ground? Because
No.
before we were up in the sky.
In life, you mean, sir? I want to cook the best dish in the world.
Yeah, and I'm gonna eat it.
Yep.
I mean, that is a goal, for sure.
Hey, I have another question.
Wow, Fletchak, that's pretty fucking cool.
Okay. You can
Is
just
she
talk.
evil? Points at the other woman.
Oh,
Calamity.
are we talking about morally or objective?
No, I don't really understand. Like, you just tell me, are you evil or not evil?
I would say right now we are not evil.
Okay. You said you read minds?
I do.
Okay. Another question. Is she evil? Points at Ramlet.
Make Ramlet. I need you. You are about to be intruded upon.
Great.
Not only by a mind flayer, but by one of the most powerful creatures.
Okay. What do you?
You're gonna have to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Don't say Donk doesn't do anything for you.
You're so kind.
You have to roll a nat 20 to not.
Excellent.
Yeah, no shot.
Well done.
He looks at Ramleth, and all of you feel, you know, in like Marvel movies and stuff, when somebody activates their powers, it goes, and it does like a big wave. That hits all of you, and Ramleth immediately just looks and locks eyes with Vault, and Vault just goes through, basically, goes through your mind and just searches all of it.
Wow. That's very invasive of you.
It is very invasive.
Even the
but
orgy? That's sucked up.
Yeah, very true.
What?
I want to know about the orgy in detail now. Apparently.
I have to ask, is Ramleth evil?
I don't think so. I don't think so. By the
Because Vault would know at this point.
in the
He
truest
sees all of you.
I think in the truest meaning of the word, she's not evil, right? Like literally her
No,
whole thing
no.
is that she just works for Aspasia's like wants and will. So whatever
Yeah,
her
it's-
want and
you're
will
not-
is, that's my alignment.
The whole idea of being evil, one part of it is being selfish. And surprisingly, Ramleth is actually not that selfish. And there's a lot of aspects of Ramleth that are not evil. And Vault breaks that connection, and Ramleth, I don't know how Ramleth feels about it, but it's not that you feel violated, but at the same time you feel
I am. We did
at
not.
peace with the idea of somebody else validating your feelings.
Mm.
You get what I mean? Because now there's definitive evidence of you not being evil.
Yeah.
And he turns, Vault turns to Donk, and he says, "No. Surprisingly, she's not evil. I
Okay,
can say that for sure."
2 more questions, sir. Am I evil?
And I have a side question. Why did she try to kill me? Then I want to know that.
I would consider that a trust fall, if anything, or a trust push. I don't know how people in this plane decide that they trust one another, but
No evil found, baby. Let's
there's
go.
at least one person you can trust in this party, Pierre, and that's Donk. So,
Oh,
Donk, you are
Okay.
not evil. There are people in your past that were evil that are currently inhabiting parts of your mind, but
Uh-huh.
no, you're not evil.
Okay. And last question. Who's more good than the other between me and Ramleth?
This, he just looks at you and he says, "This has just gone conceptually past a moral conversation into an exploration of morality as a concept, and I don't feel comfortable asking."
Okay, I don't want to hear the big long words. Just yes or no? Is Ramleth more evil than me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
All right,
what?
Thank you.
Is
Thank
Ramleth
you,
more
Squid
evil than
Man.
you know? He's more evil than me?
What?
By
No,
definition,
he said we're equally evil,
No,
which is not very much.
he didn't say we're, he didn't say we're equal.
I think you're both pretty fucked up, actually.
yes, but that specifically is defined as an entirely different set of characteristics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The definitions of evil and fucked up are defined in 2 different ways. And for your party, the threshold of that is very high.
Raven, she's so
Okay.
good. She's so nice.
Hey, Cracky, I got a question.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Is he insulting us or complimenting us? I can't tell.
Who?
The Squid Man.
Oh, I stopped listening to him like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. All right, that's a good idea. All right, I'll do the same.
Yeah, you should listen to what that noddle dude says, because he's just gonna get in your brain and mess it up, man. I've seen it before. That's probably why the elf's so messed up in the first place.
There's nothing in Cracky's head but that little
Wait, what do you
monkey
mean?
with the symbols going.
What do you mean? What I mean? Haven't you seen it, man? The brain's
No.
all fried. That's why she tries to smack everything with a hammer.
Okay.
I feel like you're saying that. I feel like you're saying that, but I don't think you actually get what I'm saying.
You're saying
In one
that
ear
she
and
got
right out
hit
the
in
other.
the head too many times and her brain don't work so good.
No, dog. I'm saying she knows this guy, man. She knows. She's met him before.
What?
What?
I can tell you right now, I have not met her.
I'm not talking to you. And I'll whisper into this oracle over here. Stay out of your own conversations, man. I'm telling you, dog. She's probably if she hasn't met this guy. And Cracky like side eyes the dude. If she hasn't met this guy, then she probably met like his cousin or something. You know what I'm saying? And he fucked up her brain before, and now her brain's all melted into mush.
Yes, the Venom Queen. The
Wait,
Venom.
they can do that?
My wife.
Yeah, are you even listening to this conversation? She just tried to murder the chef dude. I don't like the chef dude either, but I'm not gonna try and murder the guy.
I didn't try and murder the chef guy. I can hear
She
you.
said that was a
Also, you
trust
do
No, you
like
can't hear
me.
me.
You
or
do
he
like
said
me.
it was a trust fall.
I told you that I knew the dunk would catch him. It's character building. You guys need to feel the thrill of danger more often so that you're ready for when the big bites come.
And more importantly, we are friends, Cracky. We are good friends now.
That sounds a little too much, but all right, Mr. Volt. Can I ask
Companion.
you? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Mr. Volt?
Of course. What can I do for you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the most extreme, how mushed is Ramless brain?
He sort of floats over to Ramleth looking down. Are we talking physiology or are we talking psychologically?
Just an average of all the scales put together, you know?
I will tell you this. That if I had to choose my last spawn to have a host, it would be this one.
Cracky's gonna turn to the two other dudes. I fucking told you guys, man. She's a host. She's a host. She's been hosting these fuckers all along. You think it's just a coincidence we find these dudes in the forest?
Oh,
and
no. She's not currently hosting. But if I had
What do you
to
mean
choose-
hosting?
Oh, it's how illithids reproduce. We take a worm, we put it into your brain, and then you become one of us.
Oh.
Why do you do that to people?
I do not. I only get to do it twice, and I gave up one for a bunch of ungrateful assholes.
Wait a minute. Why you choose her?
I would choose her because she's the least volatile. And she's also the strongest. Although she would not make a very good mind flayer, but...
Why not? I would be the best at everything I do.
I mean, you could try.
I don't want to.
Well, maybe when I become an Elder Brain, you might be the first, you might be my first choice.
I would
What's
prefer
an
if you
elder
would let
brain?
me not do that.
So, Donk, imagine that, you know the hive mind I was telling you about. All the people in one mind. Okay?
Yeah.
The reason that can exist with my species is because my subspecies evolves into a giant brain that controls all of the other ones that are around.
Yeah, right, pal.
Cracky, you need to carry yourself more
What,
carefully.
you believe all this guy's bullshit, man?
Yes, I absolutely do. And anyone with half of a brain, Cracky, which really, really makes me think less of you, knows to be careful with a lithid.
Well, apparently the only one without brain's you, because he's got to put some worm in it or something.
Well, there is also something to be said about the fact that your plane does not have an illithid presence on it. Very strange.
Yeah, really strange indeed. It must just be a coincidence, huh? Yeah, very suspicious.
Why that strange?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
At least not here. There is one northeast, but it appears to be aberrant in some way.
I bet you're not even a real illithid, are you?
He turns to you. Hold on. Let me do a thing real quick.
Avery loves to try and kill himself every session, bro. He's like, oh, look at that giant worm in the fucking water. I'm gonna go jump into it for fun. Oh, look at the big elithid. I'm gonna tell it it's not real for fun.
Yeah, well, at least somebody lives life in this party, you know? I'm getting the full range experience. You just try and kill other people,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is worse.
I've learned to stop fighting things that are really big and want to kill me.
He looks at you and he says, okay, so how would you like to test whether or not I'm a mind flayer? How would you like to test it?
I don't need to test it. I already know you're fucking faking it. You're such a scam artist, man. There's all kinds over here. You just come down in some random ship and blow up some trees, and then all of a sudden we're just supposed to believe all this and go do some free labor for you. I'm tired of doing free labor, man. Cracky's been doing free labor his whole life. It's gotten him nowhere.
We're not doing it for free, you idiot.
Well, it will be for free when he scams your ass and doesn't give you anything in return.
No, we're doing it for the meat. He's already said. It's not free. We're gonna make a good cook out of this ship.
You know what? Why don't we flip the deal, Mr. Illithid? If you're really an Illithid or whatever the fuck you are, why don't you take us in your interplanetary whatever and do what we want, and then we'll get you your stupid potion. Hmm?
Because his
Because
plane
the
is
ship
broken!
cannot fly unless
Oh, yeah.
we heal it.
A likely story.
Why
That
don't
does
you eat
seem
his
pretty
brain?
Convenient, yeah.
Yeah, real convenient.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
He doesn't have any intelligence. How is he meant to save it?
Actually, it's my highest trait. That I rolled extremely poorly on.
He points a finger at Cracky, and Cracky lifts off the ground and floats toward Vault. And as this is happening, you feel your mind being assaulted from all directions to the point where you want to you feel compelled to go into the ship and accept one of the other Ceramorph worms as a host. Like you want to do it really badly. He looks at you, he says, okay, so I have tanks on the ship that carry some of the brood that I was raised with. You're going to go in the ship, and you're going to put one of them into your eye, and you're going to be my first minion. How does that sound, Cracky?
Do you have any ability to fight this notion?
You can make another saving throw.
What, another intelligence saving throw?
Yep.
Wait, did you change your mind? You decided to take Cracky instead of Bramley?
That's kind of...
My entire being wants to fight this notion. Like, my entire 1,000 lineages of Ratatrapas would like to fight this notion.
Even your genetic memory.
Yes.
Like
it's
all of
against
it.
It's against my entire core being to listen to this scam artist right now.
You're struggling against it, but he is not breaking. If your character is a mental fortress, this is the perfect battering ram. He goes, Calamity, go get a worm. And she just starts walking toward the ship.
I hate this guy as much as the next, but is there another way we could hurt him without having him become a host?
Feed the worm. Feed
No,
the
no,
worm.
I'm
Feed the-
really...
Pregnancy.
If
Pregnancy.
if he's offended you, I would like to apologize on his behalf. I said this to the last group we ran into, but we're rehabilitating him. He has extreme mental deficiencies, and it causes him to, you know, lash out and make accusations. Like, of course we know you're an illithid. He doesn't, because he's delusional, and that's why we're trying to help him by bringing him into our party. He doesn't need to become... If anything, it would be a bad minion, because he would probably just explode.
You're
looks
just
down-
jealous that
he
he
looks-
chose
he looks
Ramlet
down
to
at you.
bear his offspring or whatever he's doing.
He looks down at you, and then he looks back at Cracky, and the sort of shockwave happens again. And he looks at Cracky, and he releases you from the effect. He says, "Cracky, I need you to know something. You have a piece of shrapnel inside of your head."
What are you talking about, man?
And he puts both of his hands together, and he points at you. He says, "Cracky, there's a piece of metal in your brain.
Crackies.
Yeah? And what?
I'm just saying that there may or may not be a roadblock to your progression. If you would like me to remove it, I could do that for you."
What are you talking about, man? Rat-a-trap has always put that metal in our brain.
"You do it on whole." He looks back at Ramleth. "I see." And he puts you down. He puts you back on the ground. We're not going to question this anymore. He's not just delusional. There's actually something wrong, but it's fine. We're just gonna let him have that.
Oh yeah, okay, something wrong with me. Something wrong with the guy who doesn't trust the dude pulling human arms out of his fucking cloak like some sort of flesh dealer. Yeah, okay. And it's a mysterious spaceship that has interplanetary capability, but he can't even get it off the ground. Yeah, but there's something wrong with me. Okay. Okay, sure, buddy.
He just looks at you and he says, he's clearly like vocalizes or something, and Calamity comes back out carrying a large metal flask. When I say large, it's like probably a meter long and half a meter thick, but it's like basically a big flask for carrying liquid, or like a big tank. And she hands it to Ramleth. "We need a healing potion that fills this."
Oh, God, I thought this was gonna just have that worm inside that you called for. I was scared for a moment.
What, the thing has a worm in it? What the fuck?
If you would like to look, there are no worms in it.
Wait, you guys have worms in tanks?
We do.
For what purpose?
To create illithids when he decides to stop being what he is.
Uh-huh,
When he
very
evolves into the
interesting.
big brain.
Yeah.
You gotta
eventually
keep
he
up
will-
with this stuff, Cracky.
he
You
will-
already
he
talked
will
about it.
turn into an elder brain eventually, but we do not know when. If we could
Cracky-
stop crashing on planes, that would be great, but we can't.
Cracky's gonna turn to Donk. Donk, we gotta burn this shit to the ground, man. It's some sort of plague ship infestation.
No. For once, Cracky. We are not aggressive. You would not see me if I was being aggressive. I could go get one of my intellect devourers and have him switch bodies with you if you'd like.
Donk, we gotta cast fireballs on this thing and get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh, I don't know. He's been kind of nice so far.
He's gonna
I mean, I
devour
feel
your
like if
brain
he
with a
takes over
worm,
the-
dude.
What? No, he's not in my brain.
Yeah, he is. He's gotta be in your brain.
I don't-
What
I don't
what
think
currency?
so.
What currency do you have in this plane? What's your standard currency?
Platinum. Platinum's like our small currency.
Dude, give me a deception check, dog, please.
Dog knows an opportunity when he sees
One? Oof, bro.
It comes out exactly like we expected, right? Exactly as you said it. Platinum is our lowest currency. And Calamity looks at you and cocks her head.
Oh,
There's no way that's true.
Dog just kind of shrugs. You know, I had to try.
I can't blame you for trying, but actually, is it gold, silver? Like,
yes.
how does it work here?
We have copper.
She has like a courier bag, and she
Yeah.
pulls out a wallet, like a standard like modern wallet, and she goes, "Oh, sorry," and she puts away you guys see a bunch of like weird paper notes in there. In real life, she has like $100,000 in cash on.
Wow.
And she puts it like American dollars and puts it in her bag. And then she pulls out another small bag and she looks at it. I think this should be fine. And you can keep anything extra. She hands Ramlet the bag.
Oh my gosh, I take it and look inside of it. What is it? How much is there? How much can I see? Do I have to count it individually? How much is there?
It's around 2,000 gold.
Holy shit!
2,000 gold. Cracky's gonna spit on the ground. I don't even spit for 10,000 platinum.
Cracky has one mission, and it's to scam everyone out of their money.
Yeah, shit.
Mr. Volt, before we end this lovely interaction, can we just do one quick question round for you? Can you tell me, is Cracky a dragon?
Of course I'm a dragon. What kind of stupid question is that, man?
Is Cracky a dragon?
You hear in your mind Vault's voice. Technically, biologically, no. But if he says he's a dragon, just go with it. You don't lose anything by accepting and helping him in his delusion. It is actually caused by a piece of metal that's lodged in his brain.
I just found that. Does anyone else know about the piece of metal? No, this is new information.
No, we literally just...
He
What?
did
Oh,
say
I
it
thought-
out loud.
We literally just had this interaction
I
like
thought
a
he was-
minute
I thought
ago.
he was speaking only to Cracky. We're not supposed to know that. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I see. I thought the whoosh meant that I didn't understand what he's saying. Okay.
Oh, I see. I was like, Alva, this
Well-
is a new low of like...
No, I was paying
my
attention.
goodness.
I was playing my character. Okay, I'm sorry,
Oh, got
sorry.
you. No, you're good.
But no, he's not biologically a dragon. But
Thank you.
sometimes you just have to go along with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what you're telling that guy, but anyway, the 2,000 gold, that's a nice little parting gift. But what's the real offer here, man?
The offer is
Let's
we're
get
going
down
to
to
travel
business.
across the plains after we get back with it. God, Cracky.
Oh yeah, with the ship that wink wink
yes.
flies away once it's fixed.
Yes,
wink, wink.
yes,
Yeah, sure.
Cracky, yes.
In the real world, on this planet, we deal with the real fees for real jobs.
We
So
do.
why
We
don't
just
you
got
pay
given
us
2,000 gold.
2,000 gold. It's not even gonna heal my wounds from the last 2,000.
I'm gonna give you
gold.
some wounds if you stop making problems.
Listen, Ramlet, you're gonna have to grow up one day and learn to actually negotiate. You just keep getting taken advantage of. Cracky, he doesn't get taken advantage of. That's why he got that nice conductor in his brain.
You couldn't even take
Greggy,
full
does your
advantage of
conductor
Dawn.
go eat? Whenever
I don't
you're
even know what
around
the
him?
hell that means. Anyway, Mr. Weird Worm Illithid, whatever the fuck you are. How about this? 5,000 platinum, we'll get the job done in the next week.
We're not going anywhere, so if it takes a little bit, that's fine.
Yeah, we need the 5,000 up front, because, expenses and fees and all that.
How about this? Cracky? I'll make a deal with you.
I don't want to
Okay.
take away his autonomy by telling him to shut the fuck up.
I will give you an object worth an insane amount of money. Okay?
Deal.
If you can sell this object to someone else, I will let you keep the difference for what its actual value is versus what you sell it for.
Yeah, what's
if
the
you
object?
And if you sell it for less money, I get to carve a percentage of the percent that you missed. I will carve it from your body
Oh my god.
so that I can eat it later.
That's an easy deal. I've done this one before.
Cracky, especially. Wait a second. You don't have that much body to give. I would reconsider his option.
He's working in percentages, Pierre. It's actually quite good.
Oh, really? Oh, that's nothing then. Yeah, you
Listen,
can take
man,
all you want.
I can sell anything to anyone. This is the easiest deal of my life. What's the object?
So Sorry.
Do you pick the body part or does Kraki?
No, I will let him choose. But here it is. He goes into his robe and he pulls out a book that is bound in human skin.
Hey, what the hell is that, man?
You tell me, Cracky, since you are so exceptional at valuating and telling people how much things are worth, why don't you tell me?
He got you, Kraki. He got you.
Can I... What would be the best skill to check the value of this item?
Do you have identify as a spell, yeah?
I do, yes.
That would be the best way to do it. Because basically knowing what magic item it is, it gives you a better relative. It gives you a very good relative value for it. So if you wanted to take your identify spell and cast it, you could do that.
I will do that.
Is it jerky?
So, you cast your identify on this item, and what comes back to you? Give me 1 second. This is sorry, give me a second. This is a book. It's literally called The Book of Vile Darkness.
Very cheerful.
Yeah.
This is basically one in the entire universe. This is the only copy of this book that exists. Ever.
Can I, like, Arcana check it or something?
I'm going to read you the description of this book. Okay? Because you have identified, so it tells you. The contents of this foul manuscript of ineffable wickedness are the meat and drink of those in evil's thrall. No mortal was meant to know the secrets it contains, knowledge so horrid that even the glimpse of the scrawled pages invites madness. Most believe the lich god Vecna authored the Book of Vile Darkness. He recorded in its pages every diseased idea, unhinged thought, and every example of black magic he came across or devised. Vecna covered every vile topic he could, making the gruesome catalog of all mortal wrongs. Other practitioners of evil have held the book and added their own inputs to its catalog of vile knowledge. The editions are clear. The writers of later works stitched whatever they're writing into the tome, or, in some cases, made notations and additions to existing texts. There are places where pages are missing or torn, or covered so completely with ink and blood that the scratches that the original text can't be divined. Nature can't abide the book's presence. Ordinary plants wither in its presence, animals are unwilling to approach it, and the book gradually destroys whatever it touches. Even stone cracks and turns to powder if the book rests on it long enough. A creature attuned to the book must spend 80 hours reading or studying it to digest its contents and reap its benefits. The creature then can freely modify the book's contents, provided the modifications advance evil and expand the lore already contained within. Whenever a non-evil creature attunes the Book of Vile Darkness, that creature must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed saving throw, the creature's alignment changes neutrally. So this is literally the epitome of the most evil object that could possibly be.
Wow.
But what it gives you, though, after you spend the requisite amount of time reading and studying the book, one ability score of your choice is increased by 2 to a maximum of 24. Another of your scores decreased by 2 to a minimum of 3. This book can't adjust your scores again after you read the requisite amount of time. After you spend the requisite amount of time reading the book, you acquire physical disfigurement as a hideous sign of your devotion to vile darkness. Grants you advantage on persuasion checks made to interact with evil creatures and intimidation against non-evil creatures. You can dominate monsters that are evil. It gives you double proficiency on any evil lore. You can speak and cause psychic damage to non-evil creatures by talking to them. And then, yeah. The only way to destroy the book is if an angel comes down and tears the book in half.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take that book for sure.
He looks at you, and he says, "If you sell this book for more than it's worth, I will give you the difference. You'll give me the money, and I will give you the difference for what it's actually worth versus what you got for it. But if you fail to sell it at all, well, it depends. If you would like to use the book, that's on you. But keep in mind, it's not good. But if you sell the book for less than it's worth, I get to carve off parts of your body for an equal percentage. That's our agreement."
Well, how much is the book worth in your eyes? How do I know you're not just making up some crack number, man?
Because I have in my account what's called a planar anchor. This lets me read an exact to know exactly what the value is of any given object within a plane. For example, I know that Ramless Mall is worth around 1,200 gold.
My what? Oh, my mole.
Yeah. I know that the artifacts that Donk Wizardman are wearing are priceless. They have no value because they are so powerful. You're missing, I think, one or two.
Donk's just nodding his head. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, so what if this book is a priceless item?
That's the
How can
fun
I sell
part.
it for more than priceless?
I will give you a valuation on it right now. Okay?
Okay, I'm all listening.
Technically speaking, by traditional values, it is priceless. But here's the thing. You can set any given value to any object that you require. Is that not true?
Perhaps.
What if the value of this object is not gold? What if you set the value in, for example, souls, or bodies, or people, or there's many things that you can trade or sell things for. Is that not true?
Okay, I'll take your deal.
He draws a emerald green rune onto his hand and offers you his hand to you.
Well, Cracky will shake it.
The moment you shake it, you feel a power transfer between the two of you for a moment. And he looks like he's gonna vomit as he shakes your hand and then pulls away. It's sealed then. We are bound. I've cursed you, and you've cursed me.
Yeah, sure, whatever, pal. Hand me the book.
You have 30 days.
Yeah, well, I'll do it in 3.
Okay.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You don't think anything's ever a good idea.
Wow.
Look where that got you.
Greggy, I
Oh,
will
man.
give you 100 gold for the book.
Oh yeah, great offer, Donk. Really, really nice, really good joke, man.
I'll give you 2,000 gold for the book.
No,
I'll
I
give
know
you
exactly
2001.
what I'm gonna get out of this book.
That was a test. I would never have given you my 2,000 gold. We need this.
You don't even have it. We all know you're broke.
Well, they just gave it to, it's right here in this.
It's
I
not
held
your
up the
gold.
pouch. I know, but it does exist.
If you need, if it required more than that money that she gave you, I will also give you the difference. I will reimburse you for whatever else you pay out of pocket for it. I don't know what the exchange rates and how much potions cost in this universe, so in this plane. So you have to forgive me. I don't see. Do you have potions on you that I can look at?
Oh yeah, here's one. Donk throws a potion at him.
What potion? Is it just a regular potion?
Let me see what's in my
A greater
inventory.
healing potion.
I actually
You have a
don't have
Greater.
any potions on me. That's really sad.
It's because you use them all.
I do keep choking that shit.
L.
I also remember Don keeps chugging them on me as well, so I don't know if you have any.
Yeah, he also spends his, yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be... He looks at you and says, oh. 2,000 gold may cover it. But we'll see.
Well, we'll be back
you-
if it doesn't.
Do you have extra money?
I had 50 gold on me before you gave me this. But we also have a massive investment in property in Sunspire, so we do have
Oh.
money.
Sunspire, you say? Is that the big flashing city in the west?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, that being said, whenever you get back, we will be here.
Okay.
Whereabouts are you going from here, though?
We're heading, well, we were going to head east to Icehold Bastion. We have a lot of business over there.
The underground city?
Yes.
Okay. Just be aware that there is at least one nest of my kind deep in the mountain.
Oh, that would be what my parents warned me about.
There's at least one. I can sense at least one.
Good to know. And if
What do you
we
mean
were...
nest? Are you like spiders?
Not as much as her people. He points at Ramlet.
I look at my snake features. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, just
But
because you got lucky. You got lucky with the snake goddess. There are some people that are not as...
I share a knowing laugh. I just look weirdly at you two.
So, yes. I will say that if you get there and you see a brain walking around on feet, that is the most dangerous creature. The illithids
Sorry,
are...
a brain? Just the brain? No eyes, no nothing.
You'll know it if you see it.
I
That
can
is
point
the
it
thing
out.
you should be scared of.
Okay.
Don't worry, Pierre. I'll keep you safe when we're down there. I grew up there my whole life. I know what's good.
How many of the things down there have you eaten yet, Ramleth?
Whatever was necessary to grow big and strong.
Okay, have you
Ramlet
ever
does not know
cooked
food.
them?
Cooked
I
Cooked
think
what?
I could. I think I can make good recipes with the brain thing. It sounds pretty delicious.
They also tend to host parasites, so I would not do that.
I also would not do it. I don't think we should eat anything related to the illithid.
I would not. Don't eat illithid stuff at all. Don't do it.
Because they have parasites.
Well, we spawn ourselves and procreate via parasites.
Did you know, Fault, that if you cook exactly at 223 degrees, you kill most parasites?
Most. Did you hear that? Most. You know,
point.
creatures that exist in the void, like me, naturally. I exist in a place that has no air. Probably ignore the rules of your 223. Just thought you should know.
Pierre is visibly frustrated. He's really excited to eat the parasite.
Okay, where are we gonna find a potion seller though?
I mean, there's alchemists everywhere, is there not?
Yeah.
Probably not here, not competently in Stronghold. I would assume that there's at least one where you come from. Is that not true?
Yeah, we're gonna need a really powerful potion seller.
I'm sure we could easily find one in my home. We have the best of everything down there. There's honestly, you overworlders are lucky that we stay down there.
I mean, if you were talking about like a potion of like poison or like darkness, like sure, but like it's a healing potion.
What, you don't
Ramlet,
think my
healing.
people need healing too sometimes when we go to,
I
to
think
do
you
our
probably
great
just
battles?
rub some dirt on it.
We're not barbarians, Donk.
Well, I didn't say that. I said you're evil.
Based on your emotional stability, I don't think you've ever done any healing in your life.
Dragon got you.
It's right, Chevy.
Says the man with a literal piece. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay, let's go to your home then. Sound good?
Okay. Wait,
Wait,
Yeah.
are you not looking forward to it?
no, it's just every moment I spend with you guys, I just don't want to introduce you to anyone.
Why not? We're really cool.
I was mostly worried about this one, and I point at Cracky.
Oh, okay, yeah. Worried if I introduce me to your weird fucking alien planetary space goo squid friends who eat human flesh and infect people with worm viruses. Yeah, but I'm the weirdo here. Okay, I see how it is.
Okay.
As he
I
says
want
this,
Taki.
Vault bites one of the fingers off of the hand, and you can just slowly hear bones crunching.
Oh.
Was that tasty, Volt?
Oh, so tasty.
Would
This
you
guy did not
rather-
like. This guy did not like me. So
Would you rather I cook it for you next time? I feel like it's a bit barbaric. the
No.
whole, sushi
No.
culture.
it's not sushi culture when you have to eat it raw. I'm like a cat. I'm a true carnivore. My body is designed that if I wanted to, I could crack open your tiny little skull and suck your brain out. That would be an ideal meal for me. But for you, that's a bit less than ideal.
Yeah, that's like when I give the cat wet food. It's not the best.
They prefer raw. Is that not true?
I cook for my cat every day. I don't know.
You should
Oh.
be giving your cat raw food. What are you talking
Actually, fuck, I didn't. God damn it, I forgot to tell someone to take care of my kitty. Fuck.
It's- fine.
You reminded me. God damn it, my cat's probably gonna die.
Cool cats can look after themselves as long as you didn't lock it in a room.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to cook it when I get home.
What? That's concerning, but okay.
Yes,
gonna
yes,
gloss over this.
but out of everyone in your group, that is probably the least concerning thing I would say at this point. But
Well, I just hope that despite many of the concerning things my companions have said, you still trust us to complete this task for you, because I promise you it will get done. I will make sure it gets done.
well, I appreciate it. I believe Calamity will be spending the rest of her time in Stronghold, I think it's called. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
She will be spending the time in Stronghold, so if you want to meet her there, she can escort you back here, or vice versa.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, I got something for you to meet. Cracky's gonna grab his nutsack.
What the fuck?
Why don't you meet that man? Fucking scam piece of shit.
That's as soon as I'm able to. I'm going to cut that off first.
Yeah, I bet you try, huh? I bet you try.
Oh, well, you did say you give him the
All these
choice.
brains.
You sounded like Jack Chen there for a second. Yeah, sorry, that was, he just went.
Well, we'll be going then.
Goodbye, Squid Man. Nice meeting you.
My name is
It was a
Vault
pleasure.
Donk.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Goodbye, Fault.
Vault. V.
Vault,
with a V.
goodbye, goodbye, Vault.
Vault.
Yep,
Okay.
that's what I said.
Oh, Volt, this is your first time here, correct? You haven't transported anyone from this plane to another plane or anything, have you?
No, this is the first time we've been here. No, it is not the first time we've. This is the second time we've been here. We landed a lot farther north a little while back.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, as long as there's been no transportation of other women. That's fine.
Why specifically women? No.
It's okay. He read my brain. He knows. Let's go, guys.
Is that a trafficking thing? Or what the fuck are you?
Yeah, you can't go over astral plane lines.
Let's go to Stronghold, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, Stronghold? We're not going to Icehold?
Well, we should probably start at Stronghold and then travel east from Stronghold, right? We
Fine. Craggy, who are you gonna sell your book to?
Why don't you worry about that, Donk?
Well, I am worried about that.
I mean, didn't we have to go kill a dragon or something?
We have so many things to do.
Yeah, we gotta go kill a dragon and sell a book and yada yada yada. It'll all come together, I'm sure.
And we gotta kidnap
There's
a
definitely
priest.
no way we're gonna forget about one of these quests and be late on our payment and be in big trouble.
Or here, okay, guys. Let me lay it all out for you. I have a great mind. So we have this object we have to transport to that dragon so that they can kill that dragon. That one was pretty important. We have a priest we have to kidnap and take back to name of Medusa woman I forgot. We have to fuck. We have the dragon Phaedra that wants to kill us, and we need to give her something really worth a lot of money or she'll kill us. But then that other dragon could probably help with that, I think. They were connected, maybe. And now we have to go make a big healing potion. I think that's everything.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
So you're going straight to Icehold?
I was thinking we go Stronghold and suss out, like, if there's an alchemist there and we get information, and then we can head off to the Icehold Bastion if everything in Stronghold is insufficient.
Okay. So it takes you about 20 minutes. Are you guys walking or are you taking the flying carpet?
Is it a 20-minute walk?
Yeah.
I'll walk. It's good to stretch the old muscles out, guys. Been on that fucking carpet for too long.
I would like to read the book.
Oh my god, no way!
That was fast.
I'm letting you know, if you
Yeah.
read the book becomes... It has no value.
Cracky, I warn you now, if you open that book and read it and
Wait, why
become
would it-
evil, I will kill you myself.
Why would it lose value?
Because no one else can attune to it for 100 years?
But do they know that?
Yes. The book will not open for them.
But will they know that when I sell it to them?
If you're talking to someone who's sufficiently educated about it, yes.
What
You're
if it
gonna
were-
have to rip off. You're gonna have to find the dumbest, richest guy.
But what if it's like a spur of the moment type exchange?
What the fuck are you trying to do?
Look, I got a plan, man. I got a plan. Also, part of the book description was I can influence evil beings if I decipher the secrets of the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Do I know what beings are generally evil? Like, for example, I'm assuming like water buffalo are not evil, right?
Well, yeah,
But
they're
are
not
there-
sentient. There's
Right. But
beasts
would
and
I
stuff
know
are not sentient.
would
Or
I know
not-
of certain sentient species being inherently evil?
Yeah,
that I
demons
would
or
have
demons,
influence?
fiends, that kind of thing.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't trust anything Cracky does, man.
There are a few like species that are like definitively evil. There are some species that are definitively evil because they come from evil planes. But outside of that, there are It depends.
Huh.
So,
All right, I'm gonna read the book anyway.
Oh my god.
Well, I wasn't planning on Cracky becoming
Becoming
an
evil.
evil.
I wasn't planning on killing
Dragons.
Cracky today, but I guess we're doing some PvP.
It's very nonchalant though. Cracky's like, hey, this guy gave me a stupid old book to read. I wonder what's even in this thing. He's gonna open it.
I thought you identified it, so you should know, right?
Yeah,
Do
but
you
I
have
don't.
another character ready? Just
I
for-
identified it, but I don't believe that that guy was real. Or that
Oh.
the thing was real.
God.
So I doubt the Like, I think the identification is just more of his elaborate
You're
scam.
such a fucking creature, bro.
he is literally such a creature.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, we didn't hear anything about, or we don't know anything about the book, right? So to me, it's just a fucking weird ass book.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, no.
It's a book of jerky. It's all dried skin and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that means we can eat the book then.
It's a very weird looking book. I don't like that book. Gives me freaking weird vibes.
It's the heebie-jeebies. That's
Right.
what you're feeling.
Yeah. Something about the human skin book cover, I think, just,
Whoa, who said it was human skin?
well, I mean, doesn't it
that
look
was-
like it?
Are you attuning to the book?
Well, I guess what happens if I open it? Like, do I have to consciously tune to it, or
You
will
have
it
to
just-
consciously link yourself to the book if you want to read it.
Huh. Yeah, I will. Fuck it.
Fletch, like, this shit's so fucked up, man. He's going crazy.
Give me 1 second.
Cracky is drawn by its mystical power.
Fucking useless crack.
Cracky is drawn to it due to the brain damage he has from fucking lead poisoning in his brain.
The conductor, asshole.
Avery
It
lives
makes me
his life.
smarters.
It's a conductor.
It makes
That's
we put
funny.
him in all the Ratatrapas, and then it makes them much thinks faster.
Somehow, Donk is not the dumbest person in the group anymore. It's fucking. Damn it.
Yeah, you guys are really giving me my run for my money.
Dude,
I
I feel so bad for these NPCs
guys,
when they
just him.
talk to fucking Ramleth and they're like, oh, you're kind of dumb. And then they talk to the other guys and they're like, Ramleth, you look really smart all of a sudden.
My guy's not dumb. He's just
You guys
Insane.
fucking stupid as shit. He's
no. He's
fucking-
actually incredibly smart. He's just.
I don't think my
clinical.
guy's dumb either, to be honest with you. I think he's pretty
Yeah,
average.
some of the
Well, all
smartest
of
guys.
you. I think Donk is the only person that doesn't have 10 intelligence. Right? Yeah.
Donk is actually dumb.
No, he's smart. Wait.
No,
Oh
Donk
no,
is actually dumb.
Ramleth also. Yeah.
Yeah, you're way dumber than I am. Like I'm like Nikola Tesla, you know. Like I'm fucking insane, but I have insane genius. But I'm
What
talking
is
to pigeons in my
intelligence?
spare time.
What is intelligence? Oh, int. Right, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's definitely not your trait.
Uh,
What is intelligence?
Actually, no. The crazy part is
Okay.
he still has a
Oh,
pretty
fuck.
high. He still has a pretty high one.
I love my 8
Well, I wasn't role
intelligence.
playing there. I'm just the conductor for this character. It's not that smart. That's nothing to do with the character.
This is big, like dumb person trying to write smart person in fiction energy.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
Look, all my character knows how to do is fight, okay? I don't know any of these big words.
Hold on. Looking something up that I can't find. Because
Okay.
if you attune to it, it has random beneficial and detrimental things that
Yes.
happen to you. And that's what I'm trying to find right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Are we hearing him
become
saying
an evil god? Then I will destroy the stupid squid scammer and his stupid squid scamming ship. This fool has given me the power to defeat himself.
Okay, it has 3 minor, 1 major. Holy shit.
It would be the most cracky thing to successfully attune to the book and then be able to influence the illithid because he now has control
That
over
is-
evil creatures and
That is a small percentage of my plan, but not one I'm banking on too heavily.
Cracky, I need you to roll in sequence for me, please. I need you to roll
Charisma saving.
3, 6, 8, 9 D100s.
Holy
please.
shit.
One at a time.
Yeah.
One. Ooh. 3,
oh, you're not getting great rolls there, bud.
4,
Oh,
5,
We don't know if low number is
Goodbye,
bad though.
Cracky.
I don't think
6, 7,
Cracky, you're sweating a lot over there.
Eight.
Is something wrong?
what,
9.
what's happening?
Cracky, you seem to be wincing quite a bit while you're reading this book.
Hey, what's in that book there, bro?
Oh, I got
Are you
97
okay,
though.
Cracky? You okay? You don't seem okay, Cracky.
The book's just very interesting.
You
Cracky,
watch
do you
as
need your
Cracky's head
glasses?
violently explodes.
I mean, if this is how I die, I'm fine with that. I accept that
No.
fate. Bjorn will come back from the shadows. It's fine. Hey guys, how have you been doing?
I love find worship, Raven.
I made friends with a big squid creature down below.
You've never seen shit like this in any campaign? Really?
2. Oh no.
Good.
3. 43. I need you to roll a D4, please.
Natural 4. Easiest roll of my life.
Now we go on to the major detrimental properties. No.
Uh-oh.
That was not a good noise, Cracky.
I mean, you went to give me this book if you didn't want me to read it. That's all I'm saying. I was also debating whether Cracky can read
Oh
or
my
not.
god, this is the greatest thing ever.
Oh my god, I can't wait to find out. Let us know how he explodes.
He's not going to be well, hold on.
Hold on. Wait
At
a
the
minute.
end of all
Oh,
of this, he
might
just
still
goes like,
explode.
the metal is removed from his head. Carry on.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Maybe I'm
So
actually
do you
gonna
want me
become a
to
dragon.
read? Do you want me to read all these things to you so you can take them down, Cracky?
I wanna write these
am I
down.
supposed to take notes on them? I guess.
Yes.
Or
I'm
would
gonna
you like
type.
me to
I'm
do
gonna
that?
type them in the chat. I'm gonna put them in our thing, but I'm
Oh,
gonna read
excellent.
them for Rhea's stream. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hold on. I have to separate them real quick. Okay.
Wait. Is there somewhere I should put these on the actual character sheet?
I would put I don't know. I put them in your notes, or I'll put I'll put it on your character sheet. Don't worry. While
Okay.
attuned to the artifact, you gain proficiency in a skill of my choice. While attuned to the artifact, you have resistance of one type of damage of my choice. While attuned to the artifact, you can use an action to cast one first-level spell chosen by me to cast from it. After you cast the spell, roll a d6. On a 1 and 5, you can't cast it again. While attuned to the artifact, one of your ability scores of my choice increases by 2 to a maximum of 24. Those are the good things. Okay?
Well, that's not even that good.
For the bad things, while you're attuned to the artifact, animals within 30 feet of you are hostile towards you, meaning that they attack you always. Always.
That's a good thing, though. That's
While
good.
attuned to the artifact, you have disadvantage on saving throws against spells.
Oh no.
Whatever. No one's
Here.
ever hit me with this spell.
While attuned to the artifact, your weight increases by 40 pounds.
Does he
You're
gain
fat
like
now.
like physical, like visual
Can we
weight?
Yes.
see it? Yeah.
He
Oh
physically
my
gains
God.
40 pounds.
Oh,
Ooh.
wait
While
a
you're-
minute. Where did I gain the 40?
I'm gonna say on your fat stomach.
Is it like
Specifically.
is it all like muscle though? It's all like
No,
40
nope,
pounds are
it's all fat. It's all fat.
But is it like
And it manifests in a really grotesque, morbid sort of Nurgle way.
okay? I that sounds kind of dope actually. That sounds kind
So
Is it like one of those like fat athletes dudes though? You know, like where
Yeah,
they're kind of
no,
fat, but like
no,
they're
no,
like super strong mass.
you're the person that is so big you get glued to your toilet because you can't leave it.
Oh,
All right, come
no.
on, man. That's...
Well, no, you're a goblin, so technically you're doubling your body weight right now.
Oh shit, that's hype.
Crack is
Okay.
morbidly obese.
I'm like a gut with a dude attached.
Yeah, pretty much. While you're attuned to the artifact, you determine your alignment daily at dawn by rolling a d6 twice. On the first roll, a 1 to 2 indicates lawful, 3 to 4 indicates neutral, 5 to 6 is chaotic. On the second roll, it indicates good. 1 to 2 is good, 3 to 4 is neutral, 5 to 6 is evil.
What the fuck?
Then,
I already do that.
when you become attuned to the artifact, there's a 10% chance that you attract the attraction of a god that sends an avatar to wrest the artifact away from you.
What
The avatar has the same alignment as its creator and the statistics of an Empyrean. Once it obtains the artifact, the avatar vanishes.
What the fuck? That's only 10% though.
I want you to understand something. An Empyrean is a literal titan. It has a challenge rating of 23.
Out of 100?
No. Out of technically, it's on a scale out of 20.
Eh.
The highest part of the scale is 20. I want you to understand that.
Oh,
The highest
man.
part of the scale is 20.
Yeah, but it's only 10% chance. So-
A 313 hit point, 17 plus 10 strength bonus. Literal angel comes down and steals it from
He can try. He can
you.
fucking try.
But there will be no try it.
He can try over my dead body.
Okay.
That is,
Cracky successfully frauds an angel.
and I need you to understand that this is a daily roll. So if you have any distance to go, we will be rolling every day for this to happen.
Really?
Well, that seems a little unfair. I mean, that's like, oh, what?
It only says when you become attuned to the artifact, right? It doesn't say every day.
Oh, it does say that. Okay.
Yeah. There's no way that's every day. That'd be
Yeah,
like,
that's the
the
alignment.
hell does this thing even exist? Who attuned to it last time? Where'd they go?
They got killed by the
Okay.
avatar.
So I need you to give me 10% on the dice.
What does that mean? I choose a
Choose a
10-point
range.
section.
Choose a range.
Uh,
Or 10 numbers from 1 to 100.
all right, I'm gonna choose 10 numbers, and I don't want to hit one of those 10. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Am I rolling this,
This
or
is
are you rolling
cursed
this?
roulette that's happening right now.
This is so cursed.
This is gambling to the fucking.
I'm gonna choose 8, 22, 27, 33, 55, 56, 79.
Will you write them down, please?
I'm writing them down.
Jesus Christ.
85, 89, and 99.
There you go.
Hey,
Easy.
roll it. You roll a D100. I'm not rolling this.
Easy.
Please, 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 please. 78.
78.
Oh
Oh, away from it.
Oh, so close.
Now the power's all of mine. No one can stop me. Well, I actually almost got that. That's crazy.
Until you just run into a fucking water buffalo and fucking gores your ass.
I mean, you realize the animals
You
are
guys,
your
you
problem.
guys are walking. You're walking to Stronghold, and you watch Cracky expand. Like
He's gonna
biologically,
explode.
his body expands. By the way, you have resistance to necrotic damage.
Okay.
You gain proficiency. I need to look at your proficiency. Quick.
I have a question about this whole thing.
What?
In the original description, it said they have to do a charisma saving roll or they become evil. But then your
That's only if
negatives-
they've fully read it.
Oh, okay. Smiles.
I think that's part of the. Let me look at it again.
Would that overwrite the freaking daily alignment?
Yeah, we might reroll. We might reroll that one.
Yeah.
It depends on what it says here.
I would love to see lawful good Cracky come into the world.
Hey man, is that what your cooking did?
Holy fuck, Cracky, you are so
Holy-
fucking fat.
Cracky,
yeah,
what
we
happened?
do have to reroll that negative one.
What, the fat
because no, absolutely
Oh, thank
fucking
God.
not,
one?
sir.
Okay, that's my favorite one.
We have to reroll the alignment one. I need you to make a charisma saving throw, Cracky.
Never doubt Cracky's charisma.
You did
Not bad.
successfully save, and you do not become evil.
Damn it.
Oh.
So, we're not rerolling that one.
I would have gotten to kill him if he became evil. So sad.
I mean, he might become evil the next day.
I will
Yes,
kill him tomorrow.
every single day, you have to roll on whether you're evil or not.
Wait,
This
can
is
you sense
quacky.
evil as a paladin?
She can.
Nice. You're just gonna wake up and you're just gonna be like, fucking Cracky sus as fuck.
Cracky, what did you do?
Can we go back to commenting on how Cracky's fat as fuck now? Because I don't think I didn't get all my shots in.
Christ, Cracky, what happened? You just read that book and now you're like 8 times the size.
And now that
She
you're
devoured
attuned,
that book.
now that you're attuned to it, if you fail to perform at least one evil act within the span of 10 days, or if you willingly perform a good act, the book disappears.
Oh my god, well, that's easy.
That's a problem. We are a good adventuring party.
I feel like I do evil shit every day already.
If you die while attuned to the book, an entity of great evil claims your soul.
That's nice.
You
Yeah.
cannot be restored to life by any means.
Wait, I have a
Yeah,
question.
They were probably gonna take his soul anyway. Let's be real.
It's a do not resuscitate clause.
Uh,
It's a DNR.
it says it stops attuning if he does an act of good. What does that entail? Does it just mean he just returns back to normal? And the book's like, nope, goodbye for 100
Yep.
years.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice. That's not bad. I would have thought it would, like, kill you and burn you to death.
No, that's the good version of the book.
What?
You literally die
Oh,
if you do an evil deed while
Okay.
you have the book of exalted deeds. Then
That's reasonable.
yeah,
to
it's
be
real
fair.
bad.
I would also kill someone if they did that.
Yeah, so what is this thing? What did this thing actually give me? It gave me like
You get, like, shit ton of, like, spells and shit.
Yep. Because you attune to it, I'm gonna say that you're just because I want to. I get to choose what stat gets increased on.
so I get a stat, another spell, and resistance. That's
You
basically
can read on this page.
No, that
obviously.
that was the extra benefits you got. You also get to cast Dominate Monster on an evil target once per day.
Oh.
When you can reference it when you try and make an intelligence check to recall information of some aspect of evil, such as lore about demons. When you do so, you double your proficiency bonus on that check.
This is AC
You
decrease?
can while you
That's
carry the
funny.
book of vile darkness and are attuned to it, you can use an action to recite the words from its pages in a foul language and dark speech. Each time you do so, take 1d12 psychic damage and each non-evil creature within 15 feet of you takes 3d6 psychic.
Oh shit! It's like an AOE dark speech bomb.
Yep. But yeah, and if you read it for 80 days, that's when you become. Oh. Okay. So attuning to it gives you some of the properties, but you don't actually get any. You only get the basic properties that you got. You get access to all the better stuff after 80 days. Or 80 hours.
days.
80 hours. You have to spend
There
80
ain't
hours.
no way you're alive in 80 days.
80
hours.
thank
You have to
God.
spend
80
80
hours.
hours. And while you're attuned to it, you have to do an evil deed every 10 days.
Alright. Well, this wasn't too bad, I guess.
Bro, you gotta be careful, bro. I'm not letting you commit an evil deed on my watch. I'll get you killed.
What counts as an evil deed?
That's a good question.
According to the DM guide, theft, betrayal, murder, vengeance, worshipping evil gods, creating undead, casting evil spells, consorting with demons, creating an evil creature, using others for personal gain, and by that it has to
That's
like
all he
involve
does.
some kind of it involves some kind of sacrifice, meaning that you actually hurt people for your own person.
Okay. I can murder someone, that's no problem. I'm on my way out anyway. I have a weird gut feeling that Cracky was not meant to live in this world for very long.
You made it. What do you mean?
My brother in Christ, you made the character. What do you mean?
I'm now seeing the repercussions.
So you guys are watching as Cracky attunes to this book over like the short distance that you walk to Stronghold. You watch as he expands in a really necrotic, sort of really gross way.
Wait, what was the proficiency I gained?
Oh, I'm going to say, I'm just going to add it to you. You already have history, yeah? I'm going to say, for the purposes of this religion.
I would say it'd be really ironic if I became proficient in animal handling.
Oh, because they're hostile to you?
Yeah.
Bro!
That would be kind
Yes,
of funny.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Lore-wise, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't.
And-
Can I even do anything with it?
And then you know what the best part is? Your charisma is increasing by 2 also.
Wow.
Nice.
Cracky, you're so gross, but when you open your mouth,
Oh no, I'm gonna increase your wisdom by 2 to make you better at animal. Because it's funny.
It's pretty funny.
Can he even tame them or like handle them, or are they?
He
just...
can't. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely not.
That's really awesome.
Everybody else can. He cannot.
So cool.
What if it's an evil animal, though?
All animals hate you.
There's no evil beast.
No, beasts are not inherently. They don't have alignments. Beasts are instinct creatures.
I don't
You
know,
not
man.
read Dune? Have you not read Dune, brother?
I mean, I've met some pretty fucking evil dogs in my time, man. It's fucking rabid ass.
Yeah, but they're acting on instinct. They're not acting as a term of maliciousness. They're
I
not
don't know,
doing
man.
it specifically to be malicious.
DM, I have a question. As
I have an answer.
As part snake, do I now hate Cracky more?
Because he's fat? I don't know.
No, because of part snake, part animal.
No, you're a human. You're humanoid. You're a humanoid.
Thank you for answering my question.
You're not a beast. You're not a beast.
I have the sudden urge to attack Cracky.
Wait, I get a spell too, right?
A first level spell. Yeah.
Can it be
Let me
create evil sentient animal that I can handle?
First level spells do not do that.
Damn. Summon evil squirrel.
Oh my god! So your first level spell that you get access to is Goodberry.
What the fuck is good berry?
You can summon.
Is that literally just summon berries?
Yeah.
It's berries
How
that
is
you
how
eat-
is that
eat
so
in
you
the
learn how
meal.
to eat the most evil book of all time? That makes no
Can you
sense.
use the spell so I can be excited about that one? That one seems like right up my alley.
Up to 10 berries appear in your hand or infused with magic for the duration. A creature can eat one berry. Eating a berry restores 1 hit point, and the berry provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for an entire day.
Well,
Wow.
that's actually kind of dope. Hit point per berry, so I could eat like all of them at once.
If you want to, yeah.
Damn.
Cracky, what kind of dark mystical power was presented to you upon reading this priceless book?
Here, you want to try some of these berries, bro?
Ooh, yes, I
Are
would
they,
love
are they
to.
evil berries?
No,
And I have a
What are
berry.
they? What kind of berries are they?
they're just berries, man.
They're blackberries.
Oh,
Because darkness.
they're spooky as the berry.
I will grab a blackberry and I will eat the blackberry.
Okay,
Congrats.
good
That's
for
it.
you.
That's it. I'm eating the blackberry. In fact, I keep munching on the berries. I keep grabbing them off Cracky's hands.
Yeah, they're good.
Rhea, you need to fix hammerhead sharks. I literally just caught a newborn hammerhead shark.
Yeah? What?
They're born at 50 centimeters. What?
What's your problem?
It should be bigger than that.
There's a range.
Of what?
When you catch a fish, there's a range
to
of
20
size.
feet? Is it 20 feet? Does it go up to multiple meters
Probably.
for hammerhead sharks?
You got a really tiny one. It's fucking L, dude. Skill problem.
No.
Just catch a better shark, bro. I don't know what to say.
Oh man, if all animals are, oh man, okay, we're gonna.
The ants
This just
swarm you in
makes-
the night, bro. We can't go camping anymore.
I mean, there are ant swarms.
Oh no. I don't want this guy with us anymore. He sounds like he's gonna cause problems.
He wakes up in the middle of the night. No, please! He's being eaten alive by fire ants.
No.
So you guys get to stronghold with Fat Cracky.
Hey, Cracky, you should try exercising a little more. Maybe it's your diet. You should probably eat less.
I'm telling you, it's the new cook. He uses too much butter.
Pierre, is this true?
I mean, yes, I use a lot of butter, but there's no way my butter can create this morbid obesity. My meals are healthy. This is insulting.
Who the hell
I
are you guys
spit on
talking
the
about?
ground. I spit on the ground, and I accidentally spit on Craig because he's so huge. I can no longer see
Hey,
the
man.
ground.
What's your fucking spin that shit, man?
I'm sorry, Cracky, you're everywhere. It's impossible to not hit you.
Does this actively limit his mobility at all? Or is he just fine?
Mechanically, I would say that I probably should do that. But for the purposes of it, I would love for it to not hinder him at all because it's hilarious.
Okay. I just
Just
figured
imagine Cracky running 25 feet in a turn, being double his current weight.
Yeah,
That
double
would
his
be
weight is
hilarious.
insane.
And the best part is it moves like gelatin.
Okay.
It doesn't move like normal fat.
Okay. Well, upon arriving in Stronghold, I want to go look for an alchemist.
Yeah, I
You
gotta find
should
someone to
look for
sell
a
this book
fitness
to.
trainer.
Is there any people around that look like they know what they're fucking doing or talking about that I could go ask for directions?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, I would like to approach the nearest one and just say, hello, we are looking for an alchemist. Do you know where we could find one?
Yes, of course. Yes, and he points. He can't keep his eyes off of Cracky,
It's all
but he's like pointing all the way down. There's like a big sort of like wood, because all the homes here are like Tudor style.
Yeah.
It's like a big brown Tudor style house that has a big like cauldron sign off of.
Okay, excellent. I don't thank him, I just walk away.
Hey, what are you
Hey,
looking
it's
at there,
rude to
pal?
stare. Don't stare, man. That's not cool.
Wait, does anybody here watch Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I love.
The gut guy. Are you
Yeah.
staring at me, gut?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
literally who I am now.
Okay.
Why were you staring at me, gut?
Um, So, you guys get to the alchemist shop, and it smells of like patchouli and hippies. You go inside. There is an old like dwarf sitting on like a stool, smoking like a big pipe. How can I help you?
We're looking.
Oh, I got this. I got
Oh,
this.
okay,
No,
go ahead.
let me.
Okay.
Potion seller. I am in need of your largest potion.
You can't handle my largest.
Potion seller, please. I am on a quest and I am in need of your largest potion.
You can't handle my largest potions. They will kill you, traveler.
Damn you, potion seller. Why don't you believe me? I am on a quest to get a potion. I am in need of your largest potion.
You don't have a vessel for my largest potions.
Donk pulls out his alchemy jug. Oh yeah.
That's not even for potions.
No,
I
he's
know what
digging
that-
for potions.
No.
Oh yeah, want to bet? Take your largest potion, pour into it.
That's not how this works. I know what that is.
not to interject into a heated debate, but and then I pull out the actual jug we were given. Or the
Oh.
container.
What potion do you need in it?
We need a healing potion.
I need your evilest potion.
No, just a healing
A
potion.
potion for conducting pure evil.
Cracky,
Wait, what's
stop.
Cracky's alignment today? Right?
yeah.
Because he had to do one each day. Does he roll for today?
No, because it triggers at dawn.
Okay.
So he's
He's
just
just
normal
feeling
cracky
evil.
right now.
It's
Yeah,
just
he's
cracky.
feeling evil because
Mhm.
he's been reading about so much evil.
Cracky, can you make me some more blackberries, please?
No. No more berries. You're getting fat there, Pierre.
You
that's how you
are a
get your-
ball of fat.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Never been in better shape in my life.
Okay.
So the alchemist looks at you and he says, "If I were to pour all of my healing potions into that vessel, it would not cover like 1/4 of it. I could make a potion larger. I could brew something to fit in. But
Well,
it
to
would
me-
be very expensive and very time consuming."
How
Sounds like you're a
expensive?
useless ass bitch then.
Cracky, stop it! Can I hit Cracky's head? Mm. Fuck you, slap.
What the
Cracky, stop being so fucking rude all the time.
What? This guy's useless. We should just move on.
How time
Thank you,
consuming and
Randolph.
how expensive would it be to make this potion?
Okay. I wonder if anyone's done the math on it. Okay.
Who needs a spray ball when you can just physically abuse him?
Calc. he looks at you and he pulls out like a piece of paper and starts writing math down. Can I measure it real quickly?
Of course.
Just quickly.
There you go.
Okay. He jots some math down. It would take 10 days for me to fill it.
Oh, that works. Cause guys,
And
we could just come back.
sure. It would also in materials alone it'd be 4,000 gold.
Okay, that's a
Oh,
problem.
that is crazy.
Oh,
Would you trade it for something else?
I mean, sure. Depends on what the value is of the thing you're trying to sell me. But
No, not like that kind of trade. Like, I cook for you, you cook for me, kind of thing.
oh, like if I need something done?
Yeah,
wait,
or
wait a minute, wait a minute.
literal cooking. But
What,
yeah.
what about this? What about this book? It's priceless. It's a priceless book.
I do not want the
Pulls out
book.
a
I do not
bound
want
with
the
human
book.
skin.
I do not want the book that's bound in human skin. I don't.
Well, that's not human skin. That's moleskin, man.
It's
That is
real.
absolute. No, that's
It's
not.
real human skin. It's good.
It is.
Good quality
What are you
human,
talking about?
though.
If it were human skin, would I do this? Cracky's gonna lick the cover.
Ew.
You
Uh,
just tried to taste cracky.
No offense, but you are a goblin. That doesn't surprise me.
Oh, I'm a goblin now, aren't I?
All right. He looks at Ramleth like,
Mm,
okay.
he's a work in progress.
He's a fucking dragon. He's a dragon. Say it.
Yeah,
Look
the
at him.
dragon.
He's a
He
dragon.
thinks he's a dragon.
Get it right. And second off, I wasn't even gonna sell this book to you. It's worth way more than your stupid potion is.
You should just ignore him. He's in rehabilitation. Just ignore him.
Cracky, roar like a dragon. Roar.
Shut the hell up, Pierre.
Okay.
Here, have some more berries.
He has metal in his brain, so just it's okay. We don't have that gold right now, but we can procure it. Would you be willing to go half right now? And
Wait. What about the favor? We can do a favor, a trade.
were you interested in the favor?
The only real thing is I need essentially materials. If you're willing to go get the materials, it would be cheaper. But at the same time, it's much easier for me to just order it. I'm willing to go half now and half later.
Yeah, that would work for us. Cause then, guys, I turn to my team. We could go to the Icehold Bastion and get our business done there, and then we can come back, and then the potion will be done. It's like a
Yeah, but Ramleth is so much money. It's so much money for
we'll
a
just get that
potion.
guy to pay for it. You know, the guy that our benefactor, our mission giver. We don't have to
Red
pay for
man.
it.
Really?
No, not. Shh, don't. Shh. Yeah, we don't have to. We don't have to pay for it. We'll just go back up there and we should probably go ask for his permission first to spend his money, but we're definitely not paying for it.
Okay. I'm okay with that then. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. Well, I can get started right now if you'd like to do it.
Yes. Our.
Okay.
Let me hold on. Let me think. Team, come over here, team.
Yeah.
Huddle, team huddle.
There's like a chance that we could maybe get it done for cheaper in the when we travel to the Dominion. You know, I know the people there. They would be willing to help me. It's more like, but I can't confirm it. If we go down there and they aren't able to, then we waste a lot of time. So it's more like, do we just sink this now, or do we? I mean,
We have too many things to do.
that's true.
We need to be efficient.
Didn't Fault say though that he could wait as long as he wanted? I mean, look, Ramleth, a potion is like a really complex magic soup. It cannot cost this much. It's insulting. Would you play this much for a soup?
It depends what I need, how much soup I need. giving soup to everyone that I know.
A simple soup, a simple large soup.
A
It's not
succulent
2,000
soup.
gold. A succulent soup.
Succulent Chinese meal.
Succulent dwarven soup.
I think your method sounds better. I don't want to pay him a fucking cent to scammer. I'm with Cracky on this one.
Or we could always go ask the guy, you know, if he's willing to just shell out 4,000, then, you know, really it doesn't matter who we get it done from.
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't
cool.
matter.
That's
should-
cool.
Okay, I can go head out and go ask about that if you want. Or you guys can all come
What?
with.
Yeah, you don't want to. Okay.
Well, would you want to come? I just didn't want to, you know. If you
Donk
guys-
looks at you suspiciously.
No, you go, yo, you know, you should come.
Looks at
You should
Cracky.
come.
Mm,
No, you don't. You know,
Okay,
I need
okay,
you. I
just-
need you to come with me.
I'm just making sure. You know, he didn't want any private conversation.
No, I
with
don't
him.
need it. I just want. If you guys had business in Stronghold, it was more of efficiency because I can run there and back, and I'll be really fast because I'm very powerful and strong.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm faster than you.
Okay.
Donk runs out the door.
I let him run out the door, and I turn back to the guy. We'll be back. We will not start this now. May I have my jar back?
I never took it. It was just
Yeah,
sitting
you
on the
did.
counter. No, he was on the counter. He like measured it while I was
measured
on the.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, on the counter.
Yeah, so I
He
go
didn't
take it back. Yeah, but he technically has it. It's on his counter.
Just take it.
I take it. We'll be back. And then I run off the
Okay.
dog.
Cracky, they just leave us here. What the fuck was that? They
Hey,
just ran
whatever,
away.
man. We're all useless anyway.
Cracky, it's because you can't run because you're just a blob right now, Cracky. That's why they run away.
Oh yeah, you want to race right now? I'd beat you in any race.
Yeah, okay, Cracky. Okay. I race I put myself in position. I start the race against Cracky.
The best part is there's no way for Cracky to win that. He only has 25 feet of movement. And technically, Pierre can action surge and actually move farther.
So I make Cracky eat dust then.
Yeah, there's no way Cracky wins it.
Who
Yeah,
wins
Cracky does
between
not
me
move.
and Donk, though?
I think Donk would win because he can fly.
That's cheating. He has to run on barefoot, or else he's a cheater, and he wouldn't cheat, right?
That is actually true. Donk would stay on the ground, but
Then you'd be the same speed.
I would request that my orc ability of aggressive. There it is.
You
Oh,
don't see an enemy.
The enemy is distance.
for Donk though, I would argue that that's reasonable.
That's bias, and I resent it.
Just because you didn't choose a orc, bro. It's not my fault.
Why would I want to be an orc when I can be a drow that turns into a snake? I'm living the best life ever.
Fair.
Cringe.
Cringe. Just live outside
You're
here, live my
cringe!
Grizzard Jordan ass motherfucker trying to be all special. Can't just be a regular ass orc.
Okay. So, what are we doing?
We're
Are we
racing.
going to?
We're racing to the Northoid.
Yeah, I
As
just
you guys
destroyed
as you guys
Cracky's
as you guys start racing, at the finish line, Calamity's just standing there.
Can me and
Oh,
Donk roll
Calamity,
to
can we
to
spend
race?
more of your money, please, to make the potion thingy? We're gonna need, like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 times as much gold. We talked to the dwarven guy potion seller, and he said it was gonna be like, oh, it's like 4,000 gold just to be able to make the potion. So it's probably more like he's gonna ask for like $6,000 or $7,000. Is that okay?
That's why I came here, is to make sure that you have everything that you need. So how much do you need?
Oh, wait, hold on, wait for Ramla. She's slow, but she's better with the math.
This is so fucked up.
Technically speaking, the slowest person here is Cracky. And then it's Ramleth, and then Donk, and then Pierre is probably insanely fast compared.
Why am I so slow when my muscles are so big? My calves are fucking
That's why.
defined.
You're weighed down by your muscles.
My
Have you ever seen a
calves can
runner?
carry it, bro. You ain't seen these
Runners
legs?
have no muscles, mate.
Okay, that's
I
actually.
was gonna
that's
say
a good
your
point.
character's not built for cardio. If
Okay.
you wanted to be fast, you should have been a monk or barbarian.
Okay, that's fair actually. I do also have extremely heavy armor on.
Also wearing plate armor. Like,
Your diet is
Okay,
very
here
poor.
she comes. Here she comes. Ramlin,
Uh.
how much money do we need? I wasn't paying attention.
He said it would cost 4,000.
oh,
Well, in materials, but he didn't though say any services.
oh, well then here. And she hands you a stack, like a bundle of platinum coins.
Oh wow.
Nice.
What is it value at?
It's 10,000.
10,000. Sorry. Holy shit.
Did you
What the
just
hell?
yell yourself into a burp?
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Holy shit, 10,000? That's so much money.
That's
What?
very rude, Ramlet. Please have some composure.
I can't believe you just startled yourself into a burp. That's crazy.
Thank you, Calamity, for the money. We appreciate it, and we'll be sure to return the rest once we get this job done. By the way, she said it would be 10 days. Okay, we gotta go. Bye. Ray runs off.
Bye. I'll be in the inn over there.
Okay, bye. That was the most rolled up I've ever had in my life.
I can't believe that you did that. Like,
Me neither. My chest hurts from laughing at that. Ow.
oh.
Well. Okay, cool. I run back.
Okay. So, you go back to the potion seller or no?
Yeah. We'll just enter with the money. I'll take out however much, like 4,000, and be like, I have
Holy
your.
fuck, Ramleth, you were gone for days. I raced Kraki like 15 times already.
Did you beat him?
Yeah, I mean, he can barely move.
Yeah, I didn't really go anywhere. I just got this dumbass to run around the plaza for like the last 30 minutes. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, yeah, that's
He's
quite
lost a
embarrassing.
bunch of times. He's super salty.
In the race of mental awareness, you have lost terribly, Pierre.
Don't know what that means.
Of course you don't.
Well, here's your money. Place it down on the counter with my big jug. My chug jug.
Oh. Okay, so now I can order the stuff for it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do service fee now, or do you want to wait till you get back?
How much
The
is
fuck
the service
is
fee?
a service fee?
The materials. Okay. The amount of liquid that's going to be in the tank is going to, if I were to charge standard gold prices for healing potions, would be 16,000 gold. So what I'm doing is I'm giving you a discount. The materials cost is 4,000. The service charge is going to only be another 4,000. I'm giving you 50% off.
That's wonderful. We'll take it.
Would you like to pay now, or would you like to pay when you get back? Because with the 4,000, I can order it. I can order materials and then start working.
We don't know how long we'll be in the Icehold Bastion for.
Yeah, just put a rush on it. Maybe we'll be back faster.
Put a rush on it. I told you.
No, we're
the
not
fastest
rushing.
I can
No,
do is 10
I just
days.
mean I just mean we pay now, so it goes faster.
Yeah, I think that seems reasonable. We don't know when we'll be back either, so I don't want you to feel like we've screwed you over.
Oh, I appreciate that more than you know.
Yes, the demon vipers are a very honorable lot.
The demon serpents.
He's looking at
I
Cracky.
thought we were the pit vipers.
No, that's the. Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Why are there
Bye,
so
Karina.
many snake names?
You made them up, so yeah, that's why there's a lot.
Oh, okay. Yep. That checks out.
Here's your money. Takes the extra 4,000 out.
he's he takes it from you and he's like, okay, so I'll see you in 10 days.
Maybe 10 days. We'll be back at a point.
Okay.
10 days or further.
Okay, and he takes the flask from you, the vessel, and he takes it to the back.
Excellent.
Oh,
Well,
what's your adventuring party name, by the way? So I have a point of reference.
Demon Serpents.
Oh, you're the ones that won the competition this year.
Yes!
Yeah, that's me.
You're
No,
back.
that's not us.
We are
Yorick,
back.
You are different from when you were fighting the last time.
We lost some people along the way. Tragic.
She turned into a snake.
Oh, that too.
Yes, you have also changed for the better, I assume.
Of course.
No, it's
Oh,
for the
fantastic.
worse.
Much better,
She's been
donk.
cursed.
No, I
with
have
a
not.
horrible
My
plague.
goddess accepted
If you're
me.
not careful,
I am
she'll
now an
spread the
honored one.
disease of snakeness to you.
You are wrong, donk.
Do not have sexual relations with this woman.
I was never intending on it. Anyway.
Well, I hope, wish you luck on your adventures, and I will see you plus or minus 10 days.
Indeed. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Donk, I have bad words for you.
So, with that, we actually come up on almost perfect timing for ending. And then, Rhea, you have to get with me between now and the next time we play.
Yes, yes, yes.
We have to schedule that.
Yes, I will.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll see you next time we play.
Hooray!
Huzzah!
right.
Pits are pins.
Everyone have
No!
a great everyone have a great week.
Thank you, you too. Good luck with all
Thank
of
you,
your
guys.
RPGs and board games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good luck with that. That sounds sick.
We'll see. I will let you guys know if you want to try it. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Later.
Bye!
Okay,
Thanks, guys, for
goodbye.
coming. No, no, no. That was a fun session. Yeah, I always get worried for other people when it's only yapping. I don't know how other people feel. I really like the yapping, so this was a fun session for me. I think the only lull was just figuring out like what to do with Cracky when he got the book, because there was like so many different effects on it. But like otherwise, I love the RP. Oh my god, it's 11 p.m. What a fucking nightmare. I woke up today at like 2 p.m. I had to take a call. And then I went for a bike ride for like an hour and a half, 2 hours or something. Because the weather was really good. And then I got back and I fell asleep until D&D. I hadn't done any of my work. So I have to do work now. I have to actually work. I was so pumped to do the work during the day. It's a fucking disaster. I didn't want to stream today. I fucking forgot about the fucking D&D today, so I didn't even get my day off properly. Fuck. Fuck, I messed up. Let me look. I can't believe you clipped that bub. I'm so sad, dude. I was so embarrassed when it happened. I was like, uh-oh. And then everyone laughed. And I was like, I guess this is fine. Let's see. I want to look at my schedule for the rest of the week. I don't really... Okay. I think it's... Tomorrow we're playing Pokemon all day. That's hype. I love that. Saturday I had Dishonored 2 planned. I think that's also still fine. I'm mostly concerned because I do have a lot of stuff I really need to finish, and I'm worried that every day that I'm not finishing it is not good. It was a nice burp. Dude, it was the most burp of burps I've ever heard in my fucking life. It had like the whole like the like I don't that like that's not how it sounded, but it's like that you know, like sometimes when I burp it's just like a burp, but this was like the this was like the throatiest fucking burp. Holy moly. I go out and move my ass and suddenly half the day is gone. Right? Fuck. Where the time going? Where the time going? We made adjustments. Every Pokemon is Slugma now. Slugmanuts? Yay! Oh my god, new art. New art. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I need to kiss this. One moment. This is so good. This is so good. What the fuck, Raven? Hold on. This is so fucking good. What the hell? Oh my god, Vywall. Sorry, Rhea. Vywall. Vywall. I love you. Oh my god, your legs are so beautiful. You're so ripped. Oh my god, your arm muscles are you're bulging. Sorry about that, guys. Dude, this is so fucking good. Dude, the Turtwig with the lily pad on it. Oh, it looks so cute. And the Dirtling. Oh, these are great. These are so fucking awesome. God. That's great. Those are some great adjustments. Fuck, that's amazing. You're so talented, dude. Also, yeah, the improvement is insane every single time. You're actually just so fucking great. You're so fucking good at this shit. Also, I need to get the artist that made that Rhea banner to like fix it because the design is wrong. Rhea's like, if you look at my neck, the flower is one piece at the top and then two at the bottom, but the way that they made it was two at the top and one at the bottom, which is wrong. I need to get them to fix it. I love that you use the banners though from the interview stream. That's cute. I really loved Viral's symbol, actually. I think the logo looks fucking sick as fuck. You spent most of today and yesterday on it? Yeah, I can freaking tell. This thing is like mad effort. It looks so awesome. God, it's so good. God, man, it's so awesome. Thank you for drawing that. It's so awesome. I love it. 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 Yeah, the good girl. That's really beautiful. I love that. Good girl. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Viral. Oh my god. For you, my love, I'll do anything. It's really good. Thank you, Raven. That's gonna be all I think about now. For the next many hours until I get to play Pokemon again. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Pokemon. Thanks for watching this impromptu, actually scheduled incorrectly D&D session. Wahoo! We should have asked the Mind Flayer if Viral's evil. She is evil, I can tell you that. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. They did a little patch on the game, so now we have, the Gen 3 sprites. Thank you, 40 and Pat, for that. I'm so happy the Gen 3 sprites are coming. I didn't want to say anything, because I don't want anyone to feel bad, but I was like, why does this Talo look fucking weird? I was like, why? That ain't my boy. Then Makuhito was not trying to punch me. I was like, what happened to my boy? I was like, wait, where am I? I was like, wait, what is wrong with these guys? And then I looked it up. I was like, these are black and white sprites. This isn't emerald. I was like, oh, my baby's back. I was mostly worried because I didn't want to bring it up and make anyone feel bad, or bring it up and have it not be fixable, and then people feel bad. So it's like good ending that you guys were able to fix it. And there was a bug. Oh, thank you for fixing that. I'm sorry for being difficult anyway. I love the game so much. That was like the only thing that was like was off to me, because I was like, my nostalgia. I want my nostalgia sprites. But it's genuinely so fucking amazing. I came off stream, right, and I was just talking to like Thea and Lumi about it, and I was saying how it's so fucking cool. I'm so fucking happy. Last night I was just like talking to a friend, and I just had it open, and I was just running in circles for like half an hour. I'm excited to pick it back up again tomorrow. I will see you Saturday, but I will VOD watch every second of Pokemon. Oh, you're not gonna be there? Okay. Well, you have a good day. Use the in-game save? Okay. Shit. Do I use the in-game save? Okay, I will from now on. I was told to. Yeah. I don't know why. I'm very curious to know why. But yeah, I will. I always save it through the ROM thing, so I didn't know you were meant to save it. I didn't know you could save it in any other way. If the ROM is changed, the save states don't work with that, but the in-game save works. So like, should I go into the game and save it in-game and then replace it? I don't even know how to replace it. I should figure that out. Oh, it's just the ROM, right? It's just the ROM that changes? Wait. I'm fucking stupid. I don't understand. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I backed it up. The save states a SAB file. I see. I had legit no idea that saving it in-game even did anything, so good to know. Alright. Alright, thank you. Thank you for watching. I head off now. I go work, I guess. Ugh, I need energy. I gotta go, like, make food or something. I'm gonna eat a banana. Very much thank you for hanging out, guys. Goodbye. 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 Wave to you. Bye.